Hey, what's up, sports fans? Let's try this again. Let's try this again. I don't know what just happened. That was the darndest, strangest thing. If we ever did see something really weird just took place, something absolutely bonkers. But hey, we're back. I think. I hope. I think we're good. Maybe we're good. We should be good. Well, welcome in. Hopefully, you found us again. I don't know what just happened. Wow, technology for you. Welcome in. Mad Max was giving us some love, and then things kind of blew up from there. That was the most strangest thing I've ever did see, and I gotta fix it up here. We had to quickly create another new stream. Man, wow, we're facing all the bizarro world things today. So bear with me as we just kind of fix things up. A little afternoon tomfoolery here on a Monday. Did I say something wrong? Wow, absolutely nutty. But welcome in, Mad Max. Thank you so much for that little gift for the jewels. We appreciate that. Prep, what's going on? David, hello there. Jonathan, welcome in. Prep, welcome back. Nathaniel, welcome in everybody. I honestly, that was the weirdest thing. Holy smokes. All right, but we are here for the Toronto Blue Jays and the Nationals. If you're over on the last stream that was running for like 5 seconds, hopefully you're coming back over to us here. Man, what's up? All right, for the Blue Jays today, it's going to be Mad Max Scherzer on the mound. Mad Max is going to get the go. He's 1-4 coming off in the IR. Man, he was bad before he got injured, and hopefully he can find that Mad Max love today. The lineup behind him, Ernie Clement is going to be leading the way, followed by Nathan Lucas, Vladdy Guerrero, George Springer, Alejandro Kirk, Kazuma Okamoto, Dalton Varsho, Luis Arias, and Miles Straw. On the other side, Eddie Yan is going to get the go for the Nationals. James Wood, Luis Garcia Jr., Jose Tina, CJ Abrams, Dylan Cruz, Dylan Lyle, Calbert Rauaz, Jorbit Vivas, Nazem Nunez, the lineup there for the Nationals. So we're getting ready to go. We're getting ready for this game to kick it off. And boy, oh boy, this should be a good one. And let's cross our fingers that nothing else bonkers is gonna go off. Absolutely crazy. You know what? I wonder if this refreshed too. Holy smokes. Hey, John Boy, how's it going? Welcome in. Welcome in. Loop-de-loo. Good to see you. Welcome to the show. Again, welcome in, everybody. Thank you for tuning in. The Blue Jays. Oh boy, they're not. Oh, we got some hot tea coming in. Hot tea. Don't spill the tea. Don't spill the tea. We got the tea. We got the tea. I got some tea to spill for you a little bit later, but not yet. We got the warm tea. We got the soft drinks. We got all the beverages. You know what? I need another coaster. Let's grab a little piece of paper here. If you don't have the coaster, you use the paper, right? That's what it's all about. And don't spill. Sea Elks, how's it going? Welcome in. Lion, how's it going? We're in for a loss. I hope not. Hey, all right, how's it going? Go Canucks. Oops, wrong sport. Julio, thank you for the follow. We appreciate it. And again, welcome in to one and all as we're going to enjoy some early baseball here today. Early a 6:45 start, a little earlier than normal. But let's go Blue Jays. Ernie Clement going to lead the way. We're going to get everything organized and set up, and let's go. Reach for the coaster at the exact same time. That's funny. Ernie Clement stepping in. We're about to make this game official. Let's go, Ernie. Let's go. Oops. Wow. Well, that's not good. Huh. All right, Ernie. It's your pitch. Ernie Clement about to kick it off as we're getting ourselves organized. We're all ready to go. Here's the first pitch of the game, up high, and guess what? He did not swing at it. Ernie Clement must have got our messages saying, don't swing, Ernie. Don't swing, Ernie. And he laid off that one, thank goodness. Ernie Clement with that 297 average. We want to get him back over 300. He swings at the second one. Going to hit that one foul down the left side. Hit it sharply. Good poke there for Ernie. Earn Dog, definitely one of the best Blue Jays this year, without a shadow of a doubt. but it has been the struggles for this squad as of late. So did he go around the appeal or at first? No, he did not go around. Good job hanging on to that, Ernie. Good job. Good job. We need the bats to get going. We've had some solid pitching, but our bats have let us down. So we're waiting for the bats to come around and wake it up. Here's the 2-1 to Clement. He's going to hit this one up high on the left side. That's going to be an easy fly out, and the catch is made. 1 down. ZZZ. Let's go, Mad Max. Want to see a great outing from Scherzer here today. Made me nervous when I saw that he was going to be getting the go. And would this be his potential last hurrah if he does not turn it around? Will Mad Max pitch again? Or are they going to stick him in the pen? Blue Jays, the underdog today at plus 104 on the money line. Coming up as Lucas, he fouls off the first pitch he sees. Offense has been offensively bad. That it has. Hello, what's going on? Given how much contest damage, Vladdy. Whoops, hang on, I gotta scroll back. Vladdy Credit hitting to the double plays. You think he should have been 6 or 7, right? I don't disagree. This is gonna be hit to third by Lucas over to first in time. Vladdy Guerrero definitely deserves to move down in the batting order. I don't know why they refuse to do that. I mean, make all the excuses you want. Vladdy needs to get the game going. It has not been with him. Hey, David, welcome in. He really needs to get it going. We got to make the hitting contagious, right? Make that hitting contagious. Here is Big Bad Vlad stepping in. Yeen is going to throw a first pitch to Vlad, and he's going to swing at it, hitting it to shortstop over to first in time, and Vlad is retired, and so are the Blue Jays. 3 up, 3 down. Coming up in the bottom, it's going to be James Wood, Luis Garcia Jr., and Jose Tena. Oh, Vladdy, got to do better than that. Got to do better than that for Big Bad Vlad. Swinging at that first pitch. Man, that's something the Blue Jays seem to do more than any other squad. You know, when we talk about the Blue Jays, there's a couple of things we need to point out. One, they went from the best offensive team in the summer last year to the worst this year. If you watched our weekend review, which if you haven't, please go watch it over on our main YouTube channel. We're starting to post some videos. We don't typically post long form videos, but we're going to start posting some each week. And man, we need some help with the views. The algorithm is not yet recognizing us for those videos. So go on, watch our weekend review. I'll be honest, it's not pretty, but they went from the best offense to the worst. Hey, Yo-Yo, welcome in. And they got to fix that, right? We know they have the talent. We know they have the potential. They have the horses, so to speak. They just got to put it together. The Gator, what's going on, buddy? Good to see you. Welcome in. And a big standing O for Mad Max as he's going to step in here. Or is it, are widgets going to play behind? Is that how it's going to be today? Or all the little widgets, everything is going to be slow? Well, I guess it is a Monday after all. But Mad Max pitching here in Washington. Of course, Mad Max played for the Nationals. And I tell you, man, you could hit a driver in a golf ball and hit empty seats here. There's a lot of empty seats in this building today. I'm sure they'd be a lot more excited if it was James Woods, the actor, leading off versus James Wood. But this team in Washington needs some help as well. Hey, Donna, how's it going? Well, that's a quick top. It certainly was way too quick, Donna. Way too quick. So hopefully Mad Max can get it going. Grip it and rip it, Max. Got to make something happen. Here we go. Wood versus Scherzer. First pitch. Wood going to hit it up the middle, and that's a base hit. One pitch, one hit. Well, that is not the start we wanted. Hey, Edgar, welcome in. It's fun to watch a good offense no matter the team. That's true. And the way I look at it is, even though the Blue Jays aren't performing, we can all suffer together and we can have a whole lot of fun together. I'm glad that Scherzer's farewell tour is about to end. We're the only team in the league that would include the right Yo-Yo, the farewell tour. Mad Max and John Cena going out together. Here's pitch number 2. It's low for a ball. Throw down to first or second, excuse me. Not in time for the tag, and it's a stolen base. So Wood is embarrassing the Blue Jays here in the bottom of the first. A hit on the first pitch, and he picks up his 16th stolen base as Kirk throws it down to the wrong side. Oh boy, glad I didn't put some money down on the money line today. I was thinking about it. I'm like, hey, maybe they'll have a better day today. The Nats are 253 average with runners in scoring positions. That's going to bring Garcia Jr. to continue his at-bat here. Pitch is going to be low again, but he's going to chop that one foul. Good hustle, Max off the mound, trying to get that ball before it went foul. So, well, I guess we don't have to worry about a no-hitter today, huh? First batter, first pitch, hit, single, don't like that. Garcia Jr. with a 278 average this season through 98 games, 21 home runs, 70 RBIs, which is pretty good. Here's a pitch by Max, low again, and this one it's going to be hitting to right field, another base hit. Is it too early to get somebody warming up in the pen? Empty seats? Actually, a lot of empty seats here in Washington. Now, Washington, very much like Toronto, not having a great year, shall we say. Although Washington is only one game out of the wild card spot, where Toronto is 5.5. Yeah, the Nationals have struggled, and boy, their attendance is struggling wholeheartedly. Now, I get it. It's a little bit of an earlier game. Hey, Bruce, welcome in. This pitch, swing and a miss. Wow, Max's first strike of the game. Runners on the corners, nobody out here for the Nationals. Dallas, what's going on? Welcome in. If you lose to a Cleveland team, it's a sign. Right, Gator? Perk, what's going on? Nationals about to take off. Good thing that crime in Washington is down tremendously, because the score is about to run up pretty big. You just have that feeling it's going to be one of those kind of games. Hey, Richard, good evening. Welcome in. Oh, Jonathan Cease was so good. So good. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. And welcome in, everybody. If you're watching along, make sure you're tapping that thumbs up for me, not for the Blue Jays. We weren't sure we were going to make it here today. There was some drama in our household after the game yesterday. Hey, Joshua, welcome in. I'll fill you in on that in a moment. Here's the 1-2. Max down in the dirt. It's going to be 2-2. Runners stay at the corners. So yesterday we were talking about how I was feeling a little under the weather, had a little bit of a cough. And my sides, my ribs were really, really sore from coughing the last couple days. So after the stream yesterday, I went to just kind of lay down and take it easy. Here's Scherzer. Tanya, the 246 average, swing and a miss. Strikeout from Mad Max. Thank goodness there's one down. So we went to lie down, and you know, once in a while you have those bad coughing spells. And here, old Richard coming in with some gifted memberships. Richard, thank you so much. Bruce, congratulations. David, congratulations. Sassy, congrats. Berg and Russ, congratulations. And a big thank you to Richard for those gifted memberships, as Abrams is stepping up here. David, how's it going? Welcome in. Congrats, everybody, on those gifted memberships. Hey, Noah. Yeah, Blue Jays, they're not looking so good. Pitch inside. So we went up to bed, and I had one of those coughing spats, and I put my hand on my side just in time to feel and hear this huge pop in my back, this giant pop in my back, followed by excruciating pain. Here's the 1-0, going to be fouled off. And so I've been icing it and resting all day. Oh, it was a pop, Dallas. It was a good pop. It was like a, you know, it was a pretty big one. And yeah, I couldn't get up, couldn't move. So we've been icing it on and off all day, taking some meds and just taking it easy. So we weren't sure we were going to be here to stream, but I was able to make my way through the workday in my chair. So we're like, you know what? We're just gonna sit here and tough it out. This is gonna be low ball two, an old golfing injury. I don't know what it was. Golf, hockey. It was just nasty. No, I don't think we need to go to the doctor yet. No real swelling, no bruising. It was just a muscle pop from a bad cough. It does feel a little bit better today, but holy smokes, that was something. No, it was not a good sound. One step closer to, I'm waiting for that senior discount at Shoppers Prep. I'm gonna get all the hockey cards from Shoppers with that senior discount. Here's the 3-1 on Abrams. He's gonna miss inside, ball 4. Bases loaded. Oh, we got a challenge. Oh yeah, Bruce, terrible, right? Terrible. No fever, nope, all good. And it is indeed a ball not even close. Challenging for a prayer there. Walk is confirmed by almost 2 inches. It is Mad Max's birthday today. I was going to kind of hold off on the birthday wishes until we saw something good. But right now, Mad Max is 1 out and the base is loaded. Let's get anybody warming up in the pen. It was frightening. It was very frightening. Frozen peas, the athlete's choice. Gonna miss outside again. Another ball. Max, the idea is to get strikes, not balls. Just in case you've forgotten. Holy smokes, he might be rusty, Josh. But no time for the rust now. Bases loaded, 1 out. Bottom of the first inning. This is going to be low, but fouled off, so it goes to 1-1. Right, yo, just do something. Not be, yeah, I mean, that was a silly challenge, a very silly challenge. Hey, Thomas, Gabriel, how's it going? Last night, Tiger Cats player got injured. Allison's. Oh, that's terrible, Joshua. This is going to be hit sharply down the left side, foul. Ticats had the lead. Alouettes managed to come back and take it. The Alouettes, what are they, like 6-1 now? Hey, Brian, what's up? Brian, I think he's a brilliant baseball mind. Maybe his radar is broken. There you go. Prep coming in with the 279. I do sometimes fart when I got Prep. That's outstanding. Thank you so much for the super chat and the laugh. Just don't make me laugh too hard. It still hurts. Mira, thank you so much for the follow. This is going to be down in the dirt. 2-2 now here to Cruz. Trying to get him to chase, but Max right now is having some control issue. Albert, thank you for the follow. Scherzer 4+ Ks today. Ooh, he's got 1 already. 4 should be easy street for Max, but I don't like the way the start is going. I don't know if he continues to pitch like this, he might not be in the game long enough to get 4. This one comes inside, but it's off the bat and foul as Cruz was trying to get out of the way of that one. My goodness. Who wants to get cut so he can play banana ball? Yeah, we're going to send Hoffman, Little, and Scherzer all to banana ball. They'll be the only 3 to be rejected from banana ball. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a miss. He got him. There we go. Second strikeout for Mad Max. 2 down now with bases loaded. Holy smokes. Richard, yes, love it. Can handle the pain. We're a Blue Jays fan. Terry, how's it going? Good to see you. Max is not mad. He's over. Bases are loaded. 2 down now. Here comes Lyle Crocodile. He's going to pop this one up. Kirk is waving everybody off. Oh, and he drops the ball. Kirk had the catch, and instead of making a normal catch, he tried to make a basket catch like this, and he dropped the ball. Oh, man. Alejandro waves everybody off. He's there in time. It looks like he has it. He turns the glove, and he can't squeeze the ball. Oh, man. Wow. Yikes. The Yankees lose. What's going on? Let's get Max's sick Ks to be top 10 all time. Let's see if they can get out of it right now. This is going to be hit right to Vladdy. Vladdy says, Max, get lost. I got it. Touches the bag, and Max gives us all a scare, but gets out of the inning. No score. One error on the Blue Jays. 2 hits for the Nationals, and we move on. Holy smokes. Lyle Crocodile, thank you for hitting that right to Vladdy to get an easy out. Gotta squeeze him, Bruce. Gotta squeeze him. Yeah, Brian, I like Valenzuela a lot, I tell you. Valenzuela has been so exciting to watch. Not just the way he calls games, but he's throwing guys out at second like crazy. He's been awesome. Why is our at-bat so slow, so behind? Is it so hard to get some good help? Let's see if we can update this. It is so slow. All right, let's see. Does that make a difference? There we go. Hallelujah. Springer, Kirk, and Okamoto all coming up here for the Blue Jays. Top of the 2nd inning. He's got a cannon. He really does. I bet over 19.5 pitches for the Jays in the 1st inning. All the Jedi Master sensed a big inning. That's crazy. I didn't even know you could make that bet. With Scherzer on the mound, it's a good bet to make. Hey, Luke, welcome in. He's had a Hall of Fame career. It's sad that it's most likely his final year. And isn't. Yeah, I agree, Luke. You know, we see this all the time, right? We see this in all sports. You have guys that are Hall of Fame players. They have unbelievable careers, and they just want to go that one more inning. And they always manage to convince a GM to say, just give me one more. I got one more. And listen, Max pitched great in the World Series. He pitched well at the end of last year. We said, hey, we'll give him a chance. But it has been a tough season. You hate to see him go out the way this one is going. Theo, Sam Eagle, what's going on? Welcome in. Only real tears in Jaysville. No room for crocodile tears. Oh, Theo. Love it. This is a year full of injuries. It really is. Injuries galore. All right, here's Georgie Porgy stepping up. First pitch outside. He's going to let that one go by. George is laying off, which is good. Blue Jays way too often are swinging at nonsense. This one Springer does swing at, pops it up. Over on the first base side, foul territory. And that's how you squeeze the ball as Garcia Jr. makes the catch. George Springer is retired. Hey, Michael, how's it going? You baseball. Good to see you too. Thanks for coming in and saying hello. Michael, we are 9 weeks away from some hockey. How exciting is that? 9 weeks away. Tell us what's going on. Good email from Halifax, Nova Scotia. Let's go, Jays. Welcome in. Jazz Wolf, welcome in as well. Here's Alejandro Kirk swinging at the first pitch. Going to drive this to right center field, and that catch is made at the track. Wood is going to haul it in. 2 down, 2 down, 2 down. 9 weeks is too soon. You need more beach days. Hey, Dallas, nobody said you can't go to the beach in the winter. Just shovel yourself a little spot and lay a towel down, and you'll be good. Would you trade Kirk at the deadline? He still got some value. You know what, Yo-Yo? I would. Oak is going to swing at this first pitch. He's going to pop it up. Wow. So, my goodness, that's it for the Blue Jays. 3 up, 3 down. Yeen has thrown, 11 pitches through 2 innings? He gets 2 first pitch pop-ups, and Springer's at-bat only was 2 pitches. While that was disappointing, you're not off. Oh, that's funny. All righty. Ruiz, Vives, and Nunez all coming up here for the Nationals. Blue Jays just walking along. Prince, that inning lasted 3 seconds, right? Holy smokes. Blue Jays are swinging at everything. It's like me playing MLB The Show, swinging at every pitch. Cy Young. Cass, it is a little disappointing. It is a little disappointing. Tom Hanks is returning as baseball manager. He's coming out with a new baseball movie. Really? Oh, that's cool. I can't wait. I can't wait for that. Peter, thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. Welcome, and thanks everybody for hitting those follows. And for those of you who are watching on the tubes, make sure you hit that thumbs up button, hit that like button for us. It helps us out tremendously, and it tells the tubes to help share the stream out, help the algorithm. So hit that like button. And if you're not already subscribed, hit that subscribe as well. All righty, Blue Jays. Scherzer, let's hope we see a little bit of a better inning this go around. What's up, Mega? Welcome in. Daniel Barry, how's it going? Good to see ya. Oh, boy, oh, boy. All right, time to get her going. All right, so I got a little announcement. I don't know if we should make it now. Got a little announcement for our champion members. Since a lot of our champion members don't seem to look at our community section on the channel. But I know Mega's here. We'll see if we get a couple of the other champion members in a little bit later. Got a little special announcement for them champion members. All right, Max is going to go back. I don't. Bella, what's going on? Welcome in. All right, Mad Max is back after loading the bases, struck out 2 and got out of it. First pitch is going to be fouled back. Max is up to 23 pitches now. And the Jays are down by 5, Brian. Like the confidence, Brian. Like the confidence. I put money on the Jays. Joshua, nice. I was thinking about it today. And I'm like, you know what? I'm going to hold off. I'm going to hold off with Mad Max making his return. It's tough to really tell what kind of Mad Max we're going to see. 1-1 here on Ruiz. It's going to pop this one up behind the plate. Kirk takes off the mask. And that time he's going to squeeze it. 1 down. Thank you, Alejandro Kirk, for making a catch. Oh. So tough catch. Jeever, welcome in. Good to see you. I doubt Mad Max will be in the MLB as long as Gordie Howe. That's right. Gordie Howe played a long time. I don't think you'll see anybody do what Gordie did. So Vivas is swinging away at the first pitch. Going to foul that one off. Brings a 245 record to the show. Sad, welcome in. Dropping the UNC alert. Thank you for the jewels. Welcome into the stream. Unless your name is Yager. Yager, yeah, Yager played pretty darn long too. And he's still showing up every once in a while. Having Kirk and Valenzuela on the same team, it just isn't working. We can only keep one. I would keep Valenzuela over Kirk. Valenzuela is the future for sure. Hey, Jake, welcome in. At least he got 2 strikeouts. That's right. Fair point. He did get 2. Hey, Carrie, welcome in. I'm doing great, thank you. And why aren't those messages popping up over here? I know why. Clickety click over there. No, Jeeve, doesn't sound familiar, doesn't jump out. Here's the 0-2, doesn't get him to chase. Gonna be low 1 and 2. Keep Valenzuela. Yeah, Prince, you gotta. Hey, Dave. Isn't Verlander retired or retiring at the end of the season? I think there's a couple big names that are gonna or should retire at the end of this year. You having a great evening so far? I'm so happy that we're back streaming with everybody. Hey, Vaughn, what's up? This is going to be popped up. Shallow center field on the run, and the catch is made. 2 down now. 2 down. 2 down. I mean, I think technically we can keep them both. I mean, we got to have a somebody to be backup. I'd rather Valenzuela be starting. I think he really is the better catcher and the better hitter at this point. How long do you think they're going to have Max on the mound? If he's pitching like this, you know, I think they'd like to get him halfway, right? I'd like to get him at least 5. That one down the middle, 4 strike, 93.6 miles an hour. He's up to 32 pitches now. If he can get some quick outs, I think they'd like to see him go at least 5. But if he pitches like he did in the first inning, it's going to be tough. Allen says 3. Still playing at the age of 54. Gordie Howe played 1 shift in 90 at the age of 69. Crazy. Here's a 1-1. Going to be hit down the left side. Foul. Just foul. It is Max's birthday. Very happy birthday to the mad one. Rudia, welcome in. Find them 5,000 for each first pitch swing. Maybe that way they'll be more patient. I love it. I love it. An inning with 4 pitches is ridiculous, right? It is absolutely crazy. Scorpion, what's going on? Welcome in. Here's the 1-2 down low. 2-2. Thank you, Will. I appreciate that. Want to give Max his birthday beats? Yeah, gee, I don't blame you there. Here's the 2-2. Max looking for his 3rd K of the afternoon. Not going to get it here. Hit the third. Oak with a tough throw, a 2-hopper to Vladdy, and he's called safe. Vladdy says, challenge it. The speed of Nunez racing down that line might have just beaten it by the hair of his chinny chin. Logan, thank you for the follow. No challenge. Schneider says play on. Let's get a replay here so we can see for ourselves. This was a very tough throw for Okamoto, throwing across his body. It was certainly a close play. No, can't see. His glove was cut off of the replay. Oh my goodness, Yo-Yo. It doesn't even have to be something good. It could be something fair. Scherzer going to first for a pickoff attempt. Just trying to keep the runner on the base. I would take anything for Hoffman. Anything. Heck, trade Hoffman and in return get whatever team he's going to buy like 20 lucky fans some season tickets. Right? Just get us anything. Give us a decent prospect. We'll take him. At that point, Yo-Yo, I don't even think we need to negotiate. Would they take Morgan Riley as well? There goes the runner. Pitches a strike. Kirk throws down. Not even close. Second stole of the base of the game for the Nationals. Wood had a stolen base earlier. Would you, Sam, would you accept me? Absolutely. Prep. Done. Done. We'll bring Prep in. She can sit in the bench and whip all these guys into shape. Done deal. This one is going to be high. Going to go to 2-1 now. Trade Hoffman for a bag of baseballs, a bag of pretzels, a bag of dill pickle sunflower seeds. Heck, the way I'm feeling today, I'd trade him for a bag of BioFreeze. I would boot Hoffman out for any prospect. An inning with 4 pitches is not crazy. Juan Guzman inning. It's a Juan Guzman inning, and he would get mad, right? The Goose. And this Valenzuela pitches at first base. Yeah, we've seen him do stuff like that. Here's a 3-1 in there for a strike. Good pitch by Max. It's nice watching the Blue Jays for the first time versus Chicago. White Sox in the score 1-0 Blue Jays. Nice. That was your first game, Sad? I hope I'm pronouncing your name correct, by the way. I apologize if I'm not. Here's a 3-2 payoff pitch. And it's ball 4. Just misses. Another walk. With 2 outs, there's 2 on now. Nice. Trade him for the tiny broom they clean the plate with. That's right. I would trade them for some yarn that they stitch the names and numbers on the jersey with. Philadelphia wants him back. He's welcome to go. Onyx, what's shaking, my friend? Welcome in. Welcome back. Welcome in. Welcome in. Welcome back. So Garcia Jr. is stepping up now. He's 1 for 1 today. It's funny. The Blue Jays literally had like a 5-second inning in the Nationals again, dragging this one out. Max up to 43 pitches now. Excited for your first Jay game when you lost against Baltimore. Here's the pitch. Just misses again. Come on, guys. Oh, that hurts. Washington has scored the most runs right now as of late. They're one of the highest scoring teams in baseball against the Blue Jays, who can't really score runs at all. That's going to be fouled off. Count goes to 2-1. Who do you think is going to start on the mound the St. Louis series? That's a good question. Not sure. Hey, Katie, what's going on? This is going to be hit sharply. It's going to the wall, and it's off the wall. Picked up and thrown in. That's going to score a run. Sliding into second base. A double that scores a run. Louis Garcia Jr., 104 miles an hour. Knocks it off the wall. A run scores. That's his 18th double of the year. Nunez scores. James Woods stops at third base. Katie coming in with the gold coin. Welcome in. Rissus, welcome in. Good to see you. Hey, Fred, welcome, welcome. All right, I know we got a Mega. Are you still here? Can we absolutely Redbird? 9 weeks, 9 weeks. Kaz, what's up? Good evening. 1-0 Nationals. 2 outs here. Let's go. Right, Prince? Kenya is getting himself set. Max delivers high. Max delivers high. Are the heists not working? Hopefully they... Maybe I gotta restart them. With the star. Thank you, Katie. Appreciate the star. Yeah, I saw that, Joshua. The Leafs announced their preseason on sale of tickets. Katie with the gold coin and $200 for a preseason game. I mean, I thought the preseason ticket prices were a little much. Talk about taking advantage for getting your #1 draft pick. Swinging a foul off. Count goes to 1-2. Again, if you're just coming in and joining us, making sure you hit that thumbs up button, hit that like button for us. We would appreciate it. Here's the pitch. It's going to be hit. Chop towards first. Max fields it over to Vladdy, and they get the 3rd out. So they only give up 1. It could have been much worse. They give up 1. We're going to the 3rd for Varsho, Urias, and Straw. Hey, Billy, welcome in. Well, I'm Olive Garden of on Mills before we were about to leave the place. Said wait for it. Yeah, you know what? It's crazy, Jeeves. When I saw Olive Garden was opening, I was like, you know what? I'd like to go and try. I haven't been to the garden for a while. And I heard 4 hours to wait for a table. I was like, I'm out. I'm not waiting 4 hours anywhere for a table. Uncle Sam here does not like to wait in line. So waiting 4 hours, no chance. I've heard now it's down to about an hour still, but that's way too long of a wait for Olive Garden. There are so many better Italian restaurants you can go to and not have to wait an hour. Pickleball Pat, what's going on? Welcome in. I don't blame you. I don't blame you at all. Who does? That's right. Yeah, it could have been way, way worse. Deflated balls are copyrighted by the Patriots. Maybe that's what they need to do. They need to Deflate those baseballs a little bit. Yeah, Iris, it is crazy. Hey, Pro Gaming, what's going on? September 19th is opening day, and I believe the Maple Leafs is that the 20th. They get things going. And wait. Tom Brady's joining WWE. You see oh man, it wasn't at this Fanatics Fest, but Tom Brady and Logan Paul were going back and forth. I think it was like some big flag football tournament they had. It was pretty funny. Day was okay. Outside of whatever I did to my back, day was okay. Working away, doing what we do. So yeah, preseason, NHL preseason, September 29th. Maple Leafs and Canadians. Then Wednesday the 30th, the Maple Leafs and the Islanders. Very, very exciting. All right, here's Dalton Varsho. Takes the first pitch in there for a strike. Getting himself set. Varsho delivers. This is going to be hit sharply. Picked up, thrown over, touching on the base, and they're going to call him out. Very close play. Varsho sprinting down the line, but he is thrown out. Yes, right. Sorry. The opener on the 29th, September 29th. I'll be very excited. We'll be live for that, of course. So we'll do Montreal, Toronto on the Tuesday. We'll have Toronto, New York on the Wednesday. And then we'll have kind of open season. We'll have a few games to choose from on the next night. All right, here comes Urias. Urias tees one off, straightaway center field, over the wall. It's a home run. Say what? The Blue Jays go yard. A solo home run for Luis Urias. Good golly, Miss Molly. We're all tied up. What a shot. Was not expecting that. 416 feet. Wow. One love. What's up, Jacob? How's it going? B Disney, what's going on? Nowhere. Actually, I don't even know where it is. Before I say no, I mean, I don't think I am. Where is the Gordie Howe Bridge? So it's in Windsor. So yeah, it's about 5 hours. 4 hours, 5 hours, depending on how fast you drive. So it is quite the trek. So there we go. Your number 8 hitter, a home run. Now here's Miles Straw, the number 9. Engine number 9. Swing and a miss. 0-2. Oh, he got a piece, actually. Fouled it off his foot. Yeah, I saw it open Monday. And I heard they let members of the Howe family be the first car to drive over it. That's a nice, classy touch. Hey, Richard, how's it going? Who hit that home run? This one going to miss inside. 1-2 on Miles Straw. Straw's getting himself set. Yeen delivers. Straw going to hit this one, and that gets through. Right down the left field line, all the way to the wall. Straw is rounding first. Hustling in his second, and it's a stand-up double. For Kilometer Straw, his 7th double of the season. The guys at the bottom of the lineup getting it better. Deviate, what's going on? Rafai is better. Oh, man. Is it too early to start talking about Marshall Rafai? Redbird, that's funny. Nice shot there. Back to the top of the lineup for Ernie Clement. Jays have something going here. Tied it up 1-1. Top of the third, only 1 out on the board right now. This pitch just misses. Yeen at 88 miles an hour. Andrew Alvarez is getting warmed up, the lefty. I'll be honest, I actually thought that was who was supposed to start tonight. This pitch coming in, Ernie going to turn on it, and he's going to hit it through. Slow roller down the line. Straw is going to come in to score, and Ernie into second. It's back-to-back doubles, and the Blue Jays take the lead. When was the last time we could say that? Well, Sam, it was the other day when Dylan Cease threw a masterpiece. I know, but it feels like forever. The Blue Jays take the lead as Straw comes around. Ernie comes up, and it hits the corner of third base and ricochets away from the third baseman. There we go. And Yeen is going to be pulled out. Alvarez is going to come into this ball game. So it's a solo home run by Luis Urias, his third. And then a double by Straw and a double by Ernie. Straw comes in to score 2-1 Blue Jays. Give Max some run support. There we go. I know, Yo-Yo. It's crazy. Holy smokes. Way to go, Blue Jays. That was unexpected. Unexpected. Welcome in, everybody. Again, thank you so much for being here. As you are coming in, make sure you are tapping that like button. Hit that like button. Also, hit that subscribe as we're climbing back up the subscriber stats. Hit that sub, help us out, and share us out. Hit that little share button and drop it on your socials and let folks know. This is the place to be to watch your Blue Jays games live. We like to have a lot of fun. We like to have a lot of fun. We like to talk about a lot of things. But holy smokes, we finally jumping up there. What is their record? Their record is not good. Coming into this game, is it 48 and 58, I believe? Let me confirm that for you. 48 and 58 coming into today's game. So not a great record by any means. Absolutely nasty. Right? Absolutely nasty. So boy, oh boy. Nice to see the Blue Jays doing some damage. Very, very, very important. All right, so they're going to make that change up. Alvarez is going to come in. Pitch is going to be up high. He's going to face Lucas. We still have one out, one runner on. Lucas is 0 for 1, grounded out in the first. This pitch coming, he's going to turn on it hard and chips it foul. Alvarez coming in 92.7 with the fastball. All right, Lucas, let's go. Get the popcorn going. Hey, Tony, welcome in. This one going to miss low. No, Fab, it has not been. It has not been. Jays need to go on a hot streak. They certainly do, Tony. They need to go on a very big, long hot streak. We'll see. Probably. I don't think they will pull Scherzer out yet. They want to let him go. Again, I'm kind of thinking he's going to go at least 5. You know, by one bag of chips, what you... Here's the pitch. Going to be fouled off. Full count. Full count. Guerrero is on deck. Alvarez has a full count here on Lucas. Checking the runner Clement at second. Pitch is going to be high, and he walks him. So as Alvarez comes in, he walks the first batter he faces. Lucas is going to go down. All right, Mega's here. Uris's here. We got a couple champion members in the house. So Uris and Mega, I got a little bit of a surprise for you. And you don't have to answer here in the chat. You can send me a note, send me an email. Here's Vladdy coming up, takes the first pitch inside. As champion members, and I gotta connect with the other champions, I would like to purchase and send you each your very own Samuel B12 hat. So Mega and Rissus, if you can send me a note. And Vladdy gonna hit this one sharply all the way to the track, and that's gonna be caught. Caught right by the wall. Ernie cannot tag up, so the runners stay. So Mega and Eurythus, I would like to purchase you each a hat and send it your way. So if you can let me know, send me an email or a note, and I'll get your info and we'll talk. And even better, what I'll do is I'll just send you a link and you can redeem it yourself and put in all your own information. Free hat, Mega. Yep, I'll cover the cost of the hat and the cost of shipping, and we'll send that over to you. You can pick, I believe you can pick whichever style, color combination you would like. Here's the pitch. Doesn't go around. No, he does not. Stays safe there. So here's the 2-0. Drops to a knee. Springer going to pop it up, third base side, and that's caught. The Blue Jays are done. They can't score anymore, but they do take the lead. Blue Jays are up 2-1. I'm a champion. Can't remember if I'm a champion member or not, though. It's been so long since I checked. You've done 18. That's sweet. Hey, Benjamin, welcome in. Oh, glad you got your Wi-Fi information set up. That's okay, Mega. They're adjustable. They're adjustable. That's right, and we'll take pictures and send it. Oh, it's my absolute pleasure. Gator. So yeah, we'll do that, and we'll get those out to you. Only has human sizes. So funny. So the big stars did nothing. It was all the bottom of the lineup. The bottom of the lineup coming through. Uriah Straw, and I guess Ernie Clement, he got that hit as well. Puts his average back up to 298. So getting a little bit closer and a little bit closer back to that 300 marker, which is certainly good to see. You know, I wonder. No, I'm not going to play with it now. So 42nd birthday for Max Scherzer. He's trying to catch Walter Johnson for most strikeouts of all time. He's 4 away. Now, I don't know if that 3505 includes his 2 or not. He does have 2 tonight. So he's trying to get up there. Scherzer needs a couple more strikeouts to go for the Bolts edition. That would be interesting. Scherzer's still in. Yes, Jake. Scherzer's still in. He's going to look good. All right. I think this ice pack has run its course. Here's the first pitch by Max. Low. All right. Hang on. Little ice pack change. Give me 10 minutes. Oh. Here's the 1-0 up high. At least the chair is still cold. 1-1 is the count. Need to reboot his arm on the app, right? Got to plug it in. He got that new update. Max delivers. This one is going to be fouled off. Count goes to 1-2. Clement is okay. He was almost at the bottom of the lineup recently. Vladdy should go to the bottom. Vladdy really does need to go to the bottom of the lineup. He really does. There we go, Art. 42 is the best number. Here's the 1-2 up high. Does not go around. They appeal it anyways. No point. Custom ice packs. I might need to get into the customized pack game. 2-2. That's going to be low. 3-2. Full count now. Max is up to 55 pitches. Hey, David, how's it going? Welcome in. The answer to life, the universe, and everything. That was one of my favorite lines from City Slickers when he says to Billy Crystal, "You know what the secret of life is? It's this." It's like, a finger? It's like, just one thing. He's like, "What is it?" He's like, "That's for you to figure out." So Max is going to lose him. He's going to walk Abrams. He's going to go down to first. Another walk here for Scherzer. Stop walking. Right down the middle of Cruz. He's going to pop that one foul. City Slicker, so good. City Slicker is one of my favorites. Such a all-time classic. I lost my watch. This one just misses inside, goes to 101. Forte McRae, Lawrence Spencer Smith, you guys had Carly Rae Jepsen. That's true. Carly Rae Jepsen, she was awesome. Was never a big fan of Alyssa Sierra, however you pronounce it. JAYS, what's up? Let's go, JAYS. Didn't you meet Alyssa Cara? That's right, at Fairview Mall. Had a little meet up with Alyssa Cara. She was pleasant. My favorite line in a movie is there's no crying in baseball. It is B Disney. It is such a good one. I can't tell you how many times we have played that line here on the channel. I don't even know if I have it programmed in this new deck. All right, Scherzer now even 2-2 with Cruz. Jake's like, come on, Cruz. Come on, Cruz. Come on, Scherzer. Here's a 2-2 low. Another full count here for Max. He's up to over 60 pitches now. All right, 5 innings might be a pipe dream. Max is getting the struggles. Janet, how's it going? Let's go, Jays. Here's the full count. Abrams is running, and it's pop foul. Abrams is going to trot himself back. Elvis is in the building. Thank you for hitting the follow. Oh, hey. Need Scherzer to give up one more hit. Max is looking for a couple more strikeouts. Jake wants some more hits. Runners going again. Swing and a miss. Scherzer, strikeout number 3, drop. Just a single K in the chat. Big strikeout there for Max. Hey, what's going on? Welcome in, welcome back. Eminem for life. Favorite movie line is Lyle Crocodile's going to pop this one up. Long run, Straw can't get there in time. That's foul. Favorite line in a movie from A Fish Called Wanda. Got him when he rolls over the guy. And that's funny. Fish Called Wanda. Now that is a blast from the past, Pickleball Pat. Haven't seen that in forever. Watching since last August. Wow, thank you so much for watching along with us. So long. Appreciate it. Max is just getting warmed up. Gonna miss here. 1-1 now to Lyle. So pitcher here since Jack Morris. Jack Morris was awesome. Hey, Mason. What's up? Welcome in, everybody. Thanks for coming over. Scherzer pitch number 6-7. It's going to be wide. Count goes to 2-1. Come on, Maximilian. Light it up. Taking a long look down. Delivers. Got him chasing. 2-2. Listen, I give him all the credit in the world. 42. Man, I remember when I was 42. It was hard to get out of bed some days. 91 degrees here in Washington today. So they're getting a little steamy, a little toasty. 2-2. Come on, Max. Don't call me stupid. Here's a pitch. Gonna pop it up. In on the hands. Lyle pushing that one through. Why is he still pitching at his age? Just a question. They just want to let him go, I guess. He's a starter, starting pitching. You need to be able to go 5, 6, 7 innings. Why isn't Little up? Brian, shh. Don't even put that in the universe. This is going to be pop foul again. 93 miles an hour. Still throwing with some strong velocity. Caroline, stop calling me Warren. My name isn't bleeping Warren. Save the Empire. Funny. 91, you'd burst into flames. Me too. Here's the 2-2. Down low. Ball 3, and Abrams going to steal third base. Max with a slow delivery. Lots of time for Abrams to steal. He was dancing around, and he just, with ease. CJ Abrams, his 19th stolen base. I melt around 26 with 90% humidity. This the 3-2 fouled off again. Every time X-Men, I hear Pauly Shore from a Goofy movie. Oh man, I love Pauly Shore. Oh my goodness, Dallas. Dallas, we actually looked about going a couple of weeks ago because we had a really good deal for room and tickets, but the airlines were stupid expensive. And it's a good thing we didn't, because that week was the week all those crazy storms rolled through. I would have been really upset. X4, welcome in. Another foul off. Count is still here at 3-2. 73 pitches now for Scherzer. So there, he's not blowing it by anybody at this point. Another pitch down the middle, 87, and it's hit foul. I can't believe the party start already. I know, Prince. We need it. We need it. This base is going to steal home. That would be awesome. I haven't seen someone steal home in a long time. Here's the 3-2. Popped up again. What is that? The 9th pitch? 10th, 11th pitch at this at-bat. That's crazy. I couldn't remember the exact quote for this line from Youngblood, so I had to look it up. Would you rather do spread manure or play hockey for 20,000 people? That's awesome. I like that one a lot. Man, that's such a good movie. Here's the 3-2. Swing and a miss. He got him. 4th strikeout for Scherzer. I have not prep. And now here comes the bench boss. John Schneider's coming out, and Mad Max says no. They're going to have a conversation here. How you feeling? How you doing? He says, I'm fine, coach. I'm fine. This is his first game off the injured list. So there, and he is going to come out. So is John Schneider going to win that conversation? Max gets his 4 strikeouts, and he's going to be pulled out of this game. Quit Millionaire, what's going on? Welcome in. How come every baseball jersey is clean? The equipment crew do a good job with that laundry, I tell you. So Scherzer is done. He comes out to a little bit of an ovation from the crowd. He gets his 4 strikeouts, and at 75 pitches, I would take that. I would take that and run. Hey, James, Big E, what's going on? So an excellent job. Well, I shouldn't say it wasn't an excellent job by any means. Max's day is done. He goes 2.2 innings. That's it. 75 pitches, 2.2 innings, giving up 4 hits, 1 run, 3 walks, and 4 strikeouts. So I believe if those stats were correct, that should tie him for 10th spot on the all-time strikeout list. We'll wait for confirmation, but I believe that should tie the number for the number 10 spot. Should give it a watch. Yeah, I wanted to watch it for sure. Much respect for sure. Really, the first 4 parties are sold out, and I know, Dallas, and they're so expensive too. I think they raised the price from last year a lot. It's nuts. Too much. All right, well, Fluharty is going to come in and take over. So Mason Fluharty, it's his game now. He comes in with a 1-run lead. Scherzer is on top. Let's see. They're still talking. Scherzer and Schneider are still having some conversation here. Max kind of shaking his head. They're smiling. They're laughing. Max, he's a competitor. He wanted to stay in there. He thinks he can still go. But it's now up to Mason Fluharty as he take over here. 2 outs, 1 runner on. And here's Ruiz. First pitch from Fluharty in there for a strike. Yeah, Joshua, I don't disagree. I think this was his best game he started all year. Pitch in. It's going to be hit to third. Oak, little flip pass over. Vladdy had to jump up to bring it down, but he gets back, lands on the base, touches the bag, and the Blue Jays get the out they needed. Since Game 7 of the World Series last year, Hoffman has gone back to being... Gosman is struggling. Vladdy's... Yeah, a lot of Benjamin, a lot of struggles going on right now. A lot of struggles. He's got to get the new tree. Got to get the new tree. No, he doesn't panic. That's the one thing I will say, which is good for him. What's that? A what? Oh, okay. So good job there. Uma, hello there. Welcome in. Good to see ya. Welcome in, everybody. Again, if you haven't hit that thumbs up yet, make sure you hit that like button if you're watching over on the tubes. If you're watching over on the talk, give that screen a tappity tap, tap, tap. We thank you for being here. As you've probably learned by now, we do things a little differently than some of the other folks out there. We love to talk to you. We love to engage. We love to chit chat. So come in the chat, say hello. And of course, make sure you hit that subscribe as well. It helps us out so very, very much. Blue Jays are off to a little bit of a shaky start, but things have turned around nicely as they have a 1-run lead as we move it along here to the top of the 4th. It's been a very long first couple innings. We'll say that, a very long first couple of innings. But the Blue Jays are finding a way. And that's really all we can ask for, right? Find a way to compete. So they might, Mateo, they might end up losing. That's for sure. Washington is scoring a ton of runs. Right now, they're one of the leading teams in the majors in terms of scoring runs. But Blue Jays, they got to hold. They got to get some W's. They're 5.5 games back from the wild card. A lot of teams to jump over. Detroit, Baltimore, Houston, Seattle, Minnesota to catch up to Cleveland. Good news is Cleveland has lost 5 in a row going into tonight against Cincy. And all the teams in front of Toronto have been losing as well, with the exception of Minnesota, who's won 2 in a row. So the Jays really not able to capitalize on a lot of those other teams losing. Hey, Brad, what's going on? So we'll see if the Blue Jays can start finding a way of picking up some W's. Here's Alejandro Kirk going to lead the way, swinging at the first pitch, going to foul that one off. Over 3.5 run first 5 innings. Yeah, I mean, you're at 3 runs right now. with this is the fourth. You got fourth and fifth to go. So it's possible we could see another run come across the board. The 0-1 to Kirk takes that one. Very, very close. Called a strike. So Kirk in the hole, 0-2. Big congrats to Max picking up 4 more strikeouts. Nice, Jonathan. Kirk going to hit this right back up to the pitcher. That's going to be an easy out. Alvarez tosses that over to first. 1 down. Kirk is, well, like everybody, struggling since his return from injury. Average is only 226. Kirk last year was so clutch. All right, here's Kazuma Okamoto. He's 0 for 1 today. Come on, Big Kaz. Swinging at the first pitch. Ripping it through on the left side. Base hit for Kaz. Still blown away by the big hit into the fight. Yeah, oh, Poxley, wasn't that outstanding? He crushed it. Kirk reminds me of the Kung Fu Panda. That's funny. That is funny. I'd like to see Kaz getting some hits like that. It's nice to get the home runs. Strikeouts with him are an issue. So I'd take some of these singles, get him on base, cut down on the strikeouts. Here's Varsho now. Swing and a miss at the first pitch. Alvarez, 93 miles an hour. Varsho grounded out in the third. Average sitting at 247. Art. Hey, Grant, how's it going? This one misses, 101. LB and Nats pulled the worst pitcher they could cloud. Vegas got this game. Chocolate melted off my Boston cream, and now I feel like oh no, that's the worst. Varsho gonna put this one foul. Prep. I also hate when you get a really fresh one and they stick it in the bag and you come home and you pull it out and all the chocolate sticks to the top of the bag. So good. Oh yeah, pro gaming. They're getting much better, much better. Hey Daniel, what's going on? Angels or Stros? Who you got tonight? Who's pitching? Let's see. Am I blind? Why don't I see that game? This is going to be popped up. Left center field, and that catch is made. Varsho is out. Probably go with the Stros. Probably go with the Stros. Grant, so I'm actually watching the game on Sportsnet Ontario. So Sportsnet Ontario here in Toronto. It's a beautiful day. We got some rain this afternoon, but it's been a lovely evening temperature-wise. I got the window open now, although it is getting a little humid, so I wonder if we're getting some more rain coming through. So here's Urias. Urias hit that solo home run, his last at-bat. Thank you so much for hitting that follow. We appreciate it. Welcome to the channel. 233 for Urias. Urias, you know, he's come in and he doesn't play much, but he's had some big hits. He's been a nice little acquisition. He's 0 for 1 here. Takes this one in the dirt now, 1-1. Alvarez up to 22 pitches now. Hasn't been great. Oh, sitting by the lake. We were by the lake last week. Nothing beats sitting by the lake. We had a couple beautiful nights by the lake, watching the water, eating some ice cream. Tried the Tragically Chip flavor. If you're following on the talk or on Instagram, made a little video. The Tragically Chip ice cream flavor. It was quite lovely. Little maple whiskey ice cream with some dark chocolate chips. Was it like a black cherry little flavor to it as well? Swing and a miss. Runner goes. Sliding in there. Okamoto with his first stolen base of the year. It was not a pretty slide by any means, but Okamoto is in there with his first stolen base. Or watching the ice cream and eating some water. Yeah, Richard, either one works. An ugly slide by Oak, and he kind of trips up over the bag. But a good job with 2 outs. Urias takes this one down low. It's a full count now, 3-2. Sure is, Art, sure is. That's right, Kawartha Dairy ice cream, so delicious. So you can take a break from work. Ball 4, he's going to walk him. So Urias, take your base. The inning continues. 2 down, 2-1 for Miles Straw. Straw is 1 for 1 today. Let's go Jays. A little meeting on the mound here to make sure he's okay. You're like, hey, Allie, you doing all right, man? Do you need a breather? Like, what's going on? But it is a toasty day there today. Scherzer, while we're waiting, he threw 75 pitches. 44 of them were strikes. Yin, who started this game, he went 20 pitches. 15 of them were strikes. And right now, Alvarez, 26 pitches. 13 of them have been strikes. Yeah, Bruce, they make some good ice cream. 2 outs on the board right now. 2 outs are on the board. I have a trick for you. Put the bag in the freezer briefly, then the icing peels off in one piece. Just place it on the donut. Wow. Now that would be interesting. Thank you for the follow. This pitch is going to be low, but just catches the bottom corner on Straw. Straw doubled and scored in the 3rd. He's got some speed. Mint chocolate chip is your favorite? That's a good one. Mine, I go a couple Baskin Robbins flavors. Gold medal ribbon and world-class chocolate are my favorites. Oh, yeah, Prep. Huge smile. He was just as surprised that he got that stolen base. But good for the Oak. This is going to be low. Jays are 1 for 3 with runners in scoring position today. We're only in the top of the 4th inning as we approach the 8 o'clock hour. Game started about 6:47-ish. Trying to get in here. Hey, Terry. Kashagawigamog is a nice lake. The old Kashag. Here's the 3-1 on Straw. Pitch coming in. He's going to drive this one. That's going to drop in. A base hit for Straw. And Okamoto is going to come in and score a run. It's an RBI single for Miles Straw. And he's 2 for 2 today. And it's 3-1 Blue Jays. There we go. Fawn, nice. Nice. Man, I knew I should have bet on today's game. Looks like I'm getting that break from work. Nicely done. Everybody deserves it. CJ Abrams selling today. AJ Abrams has been playing okay today. Friend who has a resort on. Oh, really, Bruce? Which it's not the. Well, which one? I know there's a couple. It's not Bonneview, is it? In there for a strike, and Miles Straw is going to steal. I forget what there's another one on the other side of the lake. I forget what it's called. But that's cool. There's a lot of good spots up there. I got to go up there more often. It's a great little area. No, not that one. I can't think of the other name. I drove past it, but I don't remember the name of it. So here's Ernie Clement now, 1 for 1. Earn Dog getting it going. Oscar, thanks for the follow. Big cut there by Ernie. Swings through it. Strike 2, 1-2 on Ernie now. 2 outs, 2 runners on, second and third. Not bad fishing either. Here's the 1-2. Ernie is waiting, and he's going to hit this one up high. It does not have the legs. That's going to be a fly ball to left field, and the side is retired. The Blue Jays get one more. They're up 3-1. Canadian Cowboy, what's going on? I can't believe the offense woke up. It's still early, but yeah, they're getting some hits. They're getting some hits. We're up 3-1. Love it, love it, love it. Coming up, Baez, Nunez, and Wood. As I assume Blue Hardy is going to continue on the mound here for the Blue Jays. Make it 4-1. So we go to the bottom of the 4th inning. Blue Jays are playing well. It's nice to see, right? It's nice to see. For a long time, we've been like, Blue Jays, when are you going to get going? When are you get going? We saw, obviously, in that game with Dylan Cease, they got the offense going there, and they had some great pitching. But it's some of these closer games where things just are not going their way. So it's nice to finally see a game going the Blue Jays way. So way to go, Jays. Keep it up. Let's keep it up. 3-1. Now we got to keep the pitching going. Got to keep the defense being sharp. Addison Barger, they're giving a little update on Barger. He was scheduled to have his surgery today. Barger with that massive throw from right field, throwing out his elbow, needing elbow surgery after that. And he should be pretty good, pretty close to full go by the time spring training rolls around. So very unfortunate note for Addison Barger. Going to miss the rest of the season. But I'm glad he'll get the surgery he needs, and he'll be back for next year. All right, Gator. I will take a peek. Oh, no, Gator, not really. I wasn't really pushing it that much. So I kind of just took it away. So Vivas coming around. Count goes to 1-1. Flu Hardy is back on here. And Shimon. Oh, nice, Terry. Yeah, Terry, I love that. It's so nice when you get a couple hours north of the city. I mean, there's so many great lakes in so many great towns, right? Whether you go through Coboconk, whether you stop at Balsam Lake, whether you go to Minden, Halliburton, go to Huntsville, Baysville. Here's the 1-2. It's going to be fouled off. Even Aurelia has some great spots. You know, and once you get up that way, you know, it's easy to take a couple of the highways across, hit some good spots. That's right, Gator. That's a no. I mean, I guess technically it's still there. I just haven't done anything with it. Delayed challenge here. They are going to give the challenge, and it is indeed a strike. So strikeout confirmed. Flu Hardy picking up a strikeout. Bob Cajun. Yeah, it's awesome. Gravenhurst, a good spot. Let's have a good Monday night. Absolutely. So Nunez is up. He's got the speed. First pitch here is going to be high. Ball 1. Barry's Bay. CB, I'm not familiar with Barry's Bay. Sparrow Lake has some good spots on it. Excuse me. Should have hit the mute button there. Down in there for a strike, Gator. Thank you, Gator, my friend. I appreciate that wholeheartedly. Okie dokie. Gator with the upgrade. Nice. There's some great spots, and there's some hidden gems too. If you're looking for some good places to eat, there's some real hidden gems you'll find. Kinmount, of course, is quite lovely. 2-2 now the count, as that one is foul back. I guess long man for Scherzer, short start. All right, I gotta look up where this Barry's Bay is here. Barry's Bay. Timeout being called. So Barry's Bay is not far from Algonquin. I mean, I guess it is, but it's up in that region. This is going to be hit towards second to first in time. Punch him out. Nunez with the speed was blazing down the line, and a good play to throw this one over. They want to look. Are they challenging? No challenge, play on. Ernie Clement with a nice fielding play here. Good defensive effort. This one is hit over the head of Fluharty. Ernie comes in, grabs with the glove. Quick release over to Vladdy to punch him out. Lake Simcoe. Yeah, there's some great spots along Simcoe. So Barry's Bay. I'll have to keep that one in mind. Couple recommendations to check it out. Good news, Barry's Bay, they got a Tim Hortons there. A Hungry Pig Diner. Oh my goodness. We're gonna check this out, looking all around Ontario. Here's James Wood. He's 1 for 1 today. He's coming up. I think this place, the Hungry Pig. Unleash your inner hog. Oh man, this place, that's awesome. Has anybody eaten there? Those that recommended Barry's Bay, have you eaten at the Hungry Pig Diner? Dishes look good. Smash burger looks good. Oh, those wings look tremendous. Wow, fancy interior. Not what I would expect it to look like. Quesadillas look good. Interesting. Let's see what else they have at Barry's Bay. Makes me think of Widow's Bay. A good show. 2-2-2, going to be hammered to Ernie again. He's going to field it. Vladdy comes over, makes the play. And we're done in the fourth. We're going to the fifth. Good defensive effort by the Blue Jays, and the pitching holding strong. Hey, Derby, what's going on? Welcome in. I'm doing great. Thank you so much. Outside of the side of my back that I injured, I'm doing great, but hanging in there. Barry's Bay, 3 hours, pretty much 40 minutes from you. That's a heck of a trip. That is a heck of a trip. All right, let's see what else they got here in Barry's Bay. Hungry Pig, that's outstanding. The Grapevine. A good name for a little winery, the Grapevine. What else do we got? A little bistro here. Vito's Pizzeria. Some cool places. All right, we'll add that one to the list. Life in Canada is groovy. The same as life anywhere else. All right, coming up here in the fifth, Lucas Guerrero and Springer. I miss late night cruises on the lake. You know what, Bruce? I haven't done that in a long time, especially these summers with the humidity and the heat. Man, it gets so buggy at night. Listen to the loons. The loons are the best. Oh, those are, man, I love the loons. Noises from my childhood. No, we were not affected by the wildfires. We did get the smoke. There were a couple days we went outside and it was like an apocalyptic kind of orangey yellow, which was kind of weird. and you did have that smoky smell, but the wildfires were so far away from where we were not impacted, which is thank goodness. Yeah, scary moments. Very, very scary moments. Here's what the Jays need to do. Step one, in the first inning, get someone on base with no outs, walk single, get that runner to steal, then fly out twice. It's an easy first run. There it is. Prince has laid it out. Prince got the plan. They're horrible for you in Toronto. Here's Nathan Lucas. Takes this pitch in there for a strike. Count goes to 1-1. Line drive. This is going to carry, and it goes to Lyle, and that is an out. So a long fly ball, but nothing doing. Lucas is retired. Adam Macko is getting stretched. He's getting warmed up. I like Adam Macko a lot. Yeah, I heard kind of, depending on where you were in Toronto, it was really bad in some areas. Vladdy is 0 for 2 today with a ground out and a line out. 3-1 Blue Jays here in the top of the fifth. Vladdy whiffing at a ball in the dirt, as Vladdy does. Going to the series this weekend against the Cardinals. Very nice. Very nice. Here's the 0-2 outside. Vladdy takes it 1-2. Jays have an early start again tomorrow, 6:45. And then on Wednesday, it's an afternoon game and no game on Thursday. So we'll see you tomorrow before picking it up again towards the weekend. 1-2. Vladdy going to hit this one down. Fair ball, the first base side. Vladdy trying to stretch this for 2. Here comes the slide. He's in there with a double. Vladdy with the head first slide extends a single to a double. His 17th double of the year. Good run there by Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Good hustle, real good hustle. I was a little surprised at that one. I'm not going to lie. Keeping that toe on the base. Vladdy coming through with a big slide. Here's George Springer now. Georgie's 0 for 2. So up to 6 hits for the Jays. All right, keep it hitting. Keep it hitting. An extra week off work. I'll write you a note if I have to. Springer takes this one low. 2-0 now. Taking a long look, Alvarez is. Here's the pitch. Springer going to swing at this one. Hitting it foul, goes to 2-1. We'll see. Still a lot of baseball left to go, but right now the Blue Jays hanging on to that lead. You got a week off starting Friday. Sweet deal. Need Abrams for anything, but he's been walked twice. Springer going to foul this one off again. 2-2. It was super smoky, and there was asphalt. Really? Oh, wow. In Thunder Bay. That's wild. They're picking it up, pro game, and they're getting stronger. Here's a 2-2, and Springer going to chop this one, and that's going to get through. Guerrero had to stall. He had to wait to make sure it did get through, but we got runners on the corners with one out. There's a double by Vladdy and a single here by Georgie. Let's go. Hey, Sarah, what's going on? Finally, we got it for now. That's right. Good job getting it through. Yeah, Prince Canadian Cowboy. Tell your friends, come subscribe. All right, here comes Alejandro Kirk. He's 0 for 2 today. Come on, Kirky. Kirk has really struggled today, but a good chance. Swinging at the first pitch, going to foul this one back. Are there any places in Canada named after my hometown, Paisley? That's a good question. Let's do a quick search on that for you. So 0-1 on Kirk. So there is. Canada has a historic village named Paisley in Bruce County, southwestern Ontario, as well as a modern residential neighborhood named Paisley in southwest Edmonton, Alberta. So there you go, Richard. A couple Paisleys. So Alvarez delivers high. Kirk lays off that one. Thought about it for a minute. Now moves to 101. Love a good dinner. Oh, man. I tell you. Kind of in the mood for like a hot turkey sandwich, hot turkey dinner. Maybe Thursday or Wednesday. One more one. You want one more run? Ghost town up north in winter. It really is, Bella. You know, I often wonder when we spend some time up north in the summer, I often wonder how a lot of these businesses survive through the winter months. Kirk and Clement, your favorite players. Good choices. Hey, Princess, what's going on? Kirk taking this one down in the dirt. Does not go around. Count goes to 2-2. It has been a while. They don't make all their money in the summer and then close. They don't. They make all the. That makes sense. I know there's a soda store we've become very friendly with, and yeah, I know they don't open up in the winter there. It's tough. Must be very tough. Got to capitalize on everything throughout the few summer months. Oh boy, we'll have to catch up. All right, 2-2 on Kirk. Here's a pitch. Kirk swings and throws his bat a mile, and he shattered a window. There's a window behind the cameraman at the side of the bench, and the bat hit it and shatters it. Wow. So Kirk strikes out and smashes a window inadvertently in the process. So 2 outs with 2 on. Now, because they're tempered glass, it doesn't shatter and fall apart. It's like the glass in hockey, where it just shatters and holds its place. Wow. Here's Okamoto. Kaz coming up. Pay cut for that. That's right, Perk. He's got to pay for it. He's got to pay for it. So the Oak Show has runners on the corners, 2 outs now. Foul down the left side. Kirk right now is writing a check. How much does that piece of glass cost? Kirk's next at bat, they're going to hit him. They're going to say, you broke our glass. We're going to hit you. Yeah, thankfully it didn't hurt anybody. I mean, that came with speed. Right by Hazel May. Hazel's okay. Springer's running, and Kaz is going to pop this one up. Hey, Rhino, what's going on, buddy? Good to see ya. Welcome in. Man, Rhino, how about that Cat Alouette game yesterday? Wow, Montreal on fire. Runners on the corner, still 2 outs. 0-2 count to Okamoto. Appreciate. Runner goes, but the pickoff attempt to first. Springer is in a rundown now. Springer's in trouble, and he's going to slide it in. Here comes the run home. Gun down at the plate. Vladdy tried to be sneaky. Springer caught in a rundown, and Vladdy tries to steal home while everyone was occupied, and Vladdy running home, and we got a challenge. Oh boy. The Ryder Elks game was insane on Thursday. So crazy. So let's see, David, thanks for the follow. Challenging the play at home plate. So Springer tries to get a jump on the lefty. They go to first for the pickoff attempt. He's in a rundown. And as Springer's running back, he does this to Vladdy. So Vladdy runs home. Of course, they pick up on it. The throw is there in time, and Vladdy is safe. Vladdy is safe all day. All day. This call should be overturned. It's clear and convincing to me. Vladdy is safe, from my opinion. The line of sight the umpire has, I can understand why he's called. Vladdy's arm goes around, the tag comes in on the shoulder, but the glove that he wears for sliding makes contact. Oh, I can't see here. Umpire, get out of the way. He just catches that bottom diamond, that bottom part of the plate. And the problem is, from one camera angle, you have Okamoto blocking the view. The other camera angle, you have the umpire blocking the view. But that angle looks good to me. It looks good to me. They should be able to freeze frame it and tell quite easily. In my opinion, of course, but who am I? I'm just some schmo on YouTube and TikTok. They are reviewing. It's a long review. It was close. Like, we're talking a fraction of an inch, right? It was definitely close, and it's definitely worth challenging. The call in the field is out. Tech says safe. I say safe. Waiting for the call. Oh. It's safe to me. Oh, they say call in the field stands. They say he's out. I think the Blue Jays got hosed. He's called out. We're going to the middle of the 5th inning. 3-1. Blue Jays still have the lead. I think it's a good play. But the call is the call. Nathaniel, I agree. I think he was safe. Great, Sarah. Shake my head. Remom, how's it going? Welcome in. Money is on the line. He was called out. I wonder, can I grab a freeze frame here? Let's see if it's probably too quick to get an image. See if we could bring this one up. We might have to wait a few minutes. I'll try again. See if we can grab it in image and we can look at it. It was pretty close. I mean, he definitely got the bottom triangle of the plate. Definitely right over here. This bottom part, he touched with his glove right as the tag was being applied to his upper shoulder. So it was, I mean, it was really close. Hey, JC, what's up, Jonathan? Can I grab an ice pack from you whenever you have a chance, please? So very, very, very close play. But it was right in there. The B-52 singer. Yeah, I still think he was safe. So we got a pitching change. Fluharty's day is done. Adam Macko comes in. Thank you kindly. All righty. So Garcia Jr. is going to be up. Sorry, I got to reposition this ice pack here. Again, for those that are just joining us, I popped a muscle in my back last night, and I'm in some serious discomfort. But we're trying to make it work, so we're getting the ice going. Oh, that's the spot. So Macko on the mound to take on Garcia. Garcia's 2 for 2 today. Yeah, not even a good story, too. Just a bad coughing fit and felt a pop in my muscle on my back just below my ribs and couldn't move. So painful. Garcia going to pop this one up. Urias comes over, calls off Ernie, and going to make that catch. Usually leagues have more angles in their video centers. That is very true, David. So they may have a different angle that they looked at it and they showed them, you know, without a doubt. Jojo, how's it going? You got Washington on the money line. Mega, welcome back. So yeah, as we announced earlier, got a couple champion members. We're giving out some hats too. So again, if you're a champion member, send me a note, and I'll get you a link, and you can go and redeem your own hat. You can pick your own color combination. Chaparro, he's going to come in to pitch hit, and he is going to drill this one a country mile. That is gone. A solo home run to left field off Macko as Chaparro comes in with the pitch hit, and a big pitch hit it was as he drives it out. 3-2 is the score now. Holy smokes. 432 feet. There you go. 3-2 now in the 5th. Need CJ over 1.5 total bases. Well, he's got a couple of walks today. Here's Abrams. He's going to swing at the first pitch. Abrams at 297. I don't see the point of these replays. Vlad was clearly safe. I think he was too. Macko going to bring this one in. That's too bad. I like Macko a lot. I like that one a lot. Macko, I should say, not that one. Macko. 1-1 here on Abrams. Catches the corner. Strike 2 called. Come on, Blue Jays. Keep it going. Matsko. Oh, interesting. Swing and a miss. Gets the strikeout as Abrams goes down. There's out number 2. And that's it for Macko. Macko's day is done. He comes in, faces his 3 hitters. He's going to be pulled out. A little tip of the cap to give the signal. And Spencer Miles looks like he's going to be coming into this ball game. So Miles going to make his way down. Should have left Fluharty in my opinion. I thought Fluharty was pitching very, very well. Fluharty was doing a great job. Could have left him in. He only threw 17 pitches. You could have let him go another 17 more. You got your bet. I just have a bet on him. Go Jays. Hey, go Jays. There goes your bet. It comes, it goes that quickly. The Blue Jays, they got to do what they do, right? They got to play hard. They got to play ball. They got to do what they do. They needed the pitching. They needed the hitting. They had the hitting going. Things started to fall apart a little bit. They'll pick it back up, though. They'll pick it back up. No doubt. No doubt. We just got to believe, right? And thank you, everybody, for hitting those subscribes today. If you haven't hit that subscribe yet, go ahead and crush it. We'd appreciate it. We'd love to have you around for all of our baseball coverage. NHL coverage coming up this fall. I can't wait. 9 weeks and counting. Cannot wait. Blue Jays continue their series tomorrow against Washington. Another 6:45 start. It's going to be Cade Cavalli on the mound for the Nationals tomorrow against Shane Bieber. And Bieber had a great game his last outing. Can he have another good one? The Biebs taking the mound tomorrow for the Blue Jays. Harris says, right? I think we should just trade them. Trade cold packs. You know what I love versus I love the biofreeze. The only problem is if you use the roll-on biofreeze, it leaves like that residue. First pitch is going to be hit to Oak. Oak is going to pick it up over to first in time, 1 down. If you use the spray, it works well, but it stinks. Mega, I think what I'll do is I'll create a giveaway code and I'll send you the link. So that way you don't have to send me your information. I'll send you a link. You can log in and you can pick your color combination and pick your own hat. So I will take care of that. And maybe I'll make me a note. But just send me a note. I can send you the link over Discord, but just send me a note so I remember. So I don't know where I put my sticky notes here. Raptors in the East will be fun to watch. It's going to be crazy, Bella. Can't wait to see what's going to happen with Kawhi Leonard once they finish that investigation. If that trade does go through or not, it's going to be a very exciting year. And of course, there's still the DeMar DeRozan watch to see if they bring him back or not. And with Lowry signing on as an assistant coach, it's going to be a lot of fun. Or an associate coach, whatever they call it. So Chaparro is going to remain in the game as a designated hitter. He came in to pitch hit. He hit that solo shot, and he will remain in the game. Instant cold packs like I had in the hospital are so. They don't last very long. No, they don't. And the bean packs also don't last that long. We have a gel one that I love. It's huge. It's huge. It lasts a really, really long time. Awesome. Thank you, Mega. Bronner go to Miami, maybe delusional. Yeah, I wasn't sure where he was going to go. Philly caught me off guard, though. I was not expecting that. That was not one of the locations I was thinking. All right, Okamoto going to swing through the first pitch as we're here in the top of the 6th inning. 3-2 Blue Jays. Oak with a stolen base today. Takes this one down low, 1-1. Was definitely not expecting Oak to steal a bag. Also a shocker today. Alvarez still in this ball game pitching. He's up to 58 pitchers now. Swing and a miss, 1-2. You read Springer could be traded to the Yankees. That would be interesting. I'm not sure why the Yankees would want Springer, though. To me, that it wouldn't make sense. I mean, Springer has struggled a tremendous amount. He doesn't seem like the type of player that the Yankees would go after for an occasional big hit. Two and two here on Okamoto. Pitch comes, swing and a miss, and a pitch down low. And there's a strikeout from Okamoto. So he's 1 for 3 today. His first strikeout. Who do you think the GOAT shortstop is? It's not debatable. Jack, do you mean like just for like Blue Jays franchise or of all time? I mean, there are certainly some some good ones for sure. Of all time, you say Jeter. Jeter was pretty good. Cal Ripken Jr., of course, was one that comes to mind. And wasn't it? Was he third or short? Ozzie Smith. To me, Ozzie Smith, if I'm remembering that correctly, Ozzie and Cal Ripken would be my picks. Varsho swings at 0-2, and he's going to foul this one off. Prod. So I'm watching it on Sportsnet Ontario, and get a lot of my information and things right from MLB directly. Keep fighting, Jays. Keep fighting. Alvarez delivers down low to Varsho. Going to be to 1-2 now. A-Rod's glove was so much better offensively, not even close. And Varsho goes down swinging, back-to-back strikeouts for the Blue Jays here in the top of the 6th inning. Varsho is 0 for 3 today. Wasn't Ozzie Smith that used to do the backflip too? So here's Urias. Urias had that big home run earlier today. Celtic King, what's going on? Welcome in. Down low, 2-0 here to Urias now. Urias doesn't get into a lot of games, but he's certainly fun to watch. Yeah, Ozzy used to do the backflip. Yeah, that was crazy. Oh, Jays, can't wait for Spaceballs 2. I'm so excited. It's too bad it took so long to get to this point. But if you saw the clip from the, oh man, what was it? Was it Comic-Con or whatever it was? And they said, here's the Spaceballs universe we've created. And they did phase 1, phase 2, phase 3, phase 4. It was so funny. And that's going to be a walk. So Urias is going to walk. So we got 1 on with 2 outs. And here comes Miles Straw. Straw is 2 for 2 today with a double, an RBI single, a run, and a stolen base. Pretty productive day in the office for Miles Straw. Jonathan, I really hope they do. Jonathan, speaking of series, actually has nothing to do with series. I finally watched Masters of the Universe now that it's streaming on, was it Prime? I'm assuming, Johnny, you watched Masters of the Universe. What did you think of it? Here's the 1-0 down low. How low can you go? 2-0 to Miles Straw now. Jonathan, I liked it. I mean, there were some things I didn't like about it. It was a little goofy, but I enjoyed it. I really enjoyed it. You saw it too, Brian. It was good. Yeah. The last couple minutes and post-credit scenes were awesome. But the movie in its entirety, it's long. It's over 2 hours, but it was enjoyable. So Alvarez now at 72 pitches. 2 outs. Come on, Straw. Keep it going. This one in there for a strike. Really nice pitch. Yeah, he was. They did a good job with Skeletor. And I love that all the outfits were like cartoon accurate for the most part. Unlike the Dolph Lundgren version in the 80s, that was just bad. Straw going to hit this one over the head of the pitcher on the run. CJ to first in time. That's it for the Blue Jays. We go to the bottom of the 6th. The Blue Jays still up by 1 run. Hanging in there as Abrams made a good throw on the run. Lyle, Ruiz, and Vivas all coming up here. He did make that cameo, yep. Which was funny too. All right, Blue Jays got to keep this defense rocking now. Got to keep this defense rocking. Nothing beats Joey's the bat flip. Joshua, it really was such an iconic moment. Such an iconic moment. You know, Batista, before he came to the Blue Jays, was a mediocre at best player. Came to the Blue Jays and all of a sudden exploded with talent. And that bat flip is going to be one of the things he's remembered for as time goes on. That bat flip was pretty something, right? It was pretty something. All right, while we're waiting, I just want to thank everybody so much. I know we were away for a little bit on vacation, so it's so great to see everybody coming back in and supporting us here on the channel. If you haven't hit that thumbs up yet, make sure you hit that like button, hit that thumbs up. It really helps us out. And if you're not already subbed up to the channel, hit that subscribe. We would really, truly appreciate it as we want to continue to build our subscribers back up. So thank you so much. And we look forward to seeing you again soon. And thanks for supporting us here on the channel. So make sure you hit that subscribe. Or hit that follow if you're watching over on the talk, like I know a lot of you are. They need Peanut, the pitching elephant from the clown gator. I saw Odyssey last Tuesday. Great film. Can see Oscars from this. Not from Damon. He was good, but just a Matt Damon way, wasn't the star. Interesting. Interesting. Unless there isn't any other competition. All right, Miles back on the mound to take on Lyle, who's 0 for 2 today. First pitch in there for a strike. Yeah, definitely not Hall of Fame type numbers for sure. The 0-1 is going to be fouled back, so Miles goes ahead 0-2. Good job here by Miles. Miles, one of those pitchers who you watch and you're kind of a little on edge. He can be very good or he can be a little all over. Consistency is lacking from Sir Miles. This one is going to be up high inside, 97 miles an hour. Good velocity there. Oh, man, I hope Josh Donaldson doesn't get in. I am not a fan of Josh Donaldson at all. And I know I've shared my interaction with Donaldson many times. Going to be fouled off there. Just fouled off. Got a piece. Count stays at 1-2. Is there anybody for the chat? Is there anybody in the Hall of Fame that you think deserves to be in there that is not yet in there? This is going to be hit sharply over the head and into center field. That's a base hit by Lyle to get things started. Nobody out, one on. So Dalen Lyle, that single to center field. He knows what he is. That's a good way of saying it. He knows what he is, right? He knows his role. He fills his role. He'll kind of do whatever you ask him to do. It just need a little bit more consistency. So Ruiz going to come up now here in the bottom of the 6th. Nobody out, one on. A nice ground ball up the middle for a DP would be nice. This is going to be hit hard. Right to Ernie. Going to double him up at first. Yes! Got him. Well, that works too. A non-traditional double play. A sharply hit ball. Clement makes the catch and without even thinking about it, throws it over to first in time to double him up. Very, very good play. Not out by much, but just get him. Yeah. Joe Carter, Dallas, you know, I'd have to look at his numbers over his entire career, but I think for the moments that he had, I mean, definitely should be in there. So what a crazy double play. So Vivas in the hole 0 for 1. Straw going to deliver. That one just catches the corner, but they call it a ball. That's one that they should have challenged that. Here's the 1-1, swinging a foul off. So when you look at Carter over his career, 8,400 at bats, over 21, almost 2,200 hits, almost 400 home runs, almost 1,500 RBIs. Two and two the count now. Paxton Schultz is getting warmed up, swinging a foul off. So I don't know if Carter's stats kind of hits that benchmark, but he certainly had those big Hall of Fame moments, right? Big RBI production for a couple of years in the 84 through 98. I mean, you could make an argument for him. We'd like to see it. Vito, what's going on? Welcome in. Mr. Positive is back. Just made Pearl. Vito, you kill me. Welcome in, Vito. It's good to see you, buddy. You remember Paxton? Bautista? Yeah, I mean, I don't think he has Hall of Fame numbers. Hey, Zach. Strike three call. Great pitch there by Spencer Miles. We're streaming for our team, Zach. We enjoy our team. So why not stick with them through thick and thin? That's okay, Zach. Who's your team? Let me guess, Zach. Oh, your Dodgers or Yankees are your team, right, Zach? Could be 7-2 Nationals. On what planet? You're a Diamondbacks fan. Oh. I'll be honest, I didn't see that one coming. I didn't see that one coming at all. All righty, the Blue Jays get out of it. Clement, Lucas, and Guerrero Jr. all coming up. Let's see if they can keep it going. Good inning there. But it's not. Doesn't matter how many runners they left on. The Blue Jays lead the majors with runners left on base. So should the Blue Jays be the #1 team in the majors? That's okay, Zach. You control all you want, buddy. You control all you want. I deserve Hall of Fame for watching this team since '92. There you go, Brian. Brian, I vote for you. You got my vote. You got my vote. So here comes Ernie. Ernie going to step in here. Let's see if he can keep it going. Jays up 3-2. Up by a run. Let's see if they can hang on to it as we enter the top of the 7th inning. Let's go, Blue Jays. Big inning here. Got a golden goal and the bat flip heard around the world. Joe and Jose deserve. Unfortunately, one big play is not going to get you in. Sounds good, Zach. Habs King, what's going on? Let's go, Jays. Pitch in there, strike, call, 1-1 here on Ernie Clement. Hugh, thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. Habs King, thank you as well. Hitting those follows. This pitch up high. Ernie Clement doing a nice job keeping up with the league leaders. Gonna swing and pop this one. As I give Ernie some props, he's gonna fly out. So there is an out. Ernie Clement. Let's see here. Can we bring this back up? Go to all teams. So Ernie Clement should be amongst, again, the league leaders with doubles. Ernie Clement is up there. He's just doing what he does. Man, what's happening here? With hits, he's right amongst the league leaders as well. Ernie Clement having a very, very solid year. Here's the 0-1, misses to Lucas, going to be outside. So 1-1 count on Lucas. Lucas not having a good day today. He's 0 for 2. I'd like to see Lucas get back in here. Hey, Sarah, what's going on? Going to ground this one over to second, tossed over, and it's another out for Nathan Lucas. He's struggling here today. That's 2 quick outs here for the Blue Jays. That's right, Pujols. I forgot about Pujols. Man, that guy was the talk of the town for a long time. The little meeting on the mound here. Are we getting a pitching change? Yes, there's a signal. So Alvarez is going to be coming out of this game. Alvarez. How many pitches did he throw here? Alvarez, 80 pitches. 45 of them are strikes. So he is going to be pulled out. As Vladdy Guerrero is coming up now. Vladdy is 1 for 3 today. Had a double. Got caught stealing home in a interesting play as Springer was caught in a rundown, gave Vladdy the sign, told him to run home, and Vladdy got caught, even though it pretty much looked like he was safe on the replay. But shoulda, coulda, woulda. Is close for sure. No, it certainly wasn't. And for as big of a moment as Paxton Schultz comes in to take over for Alvarez, as good as Batista was with that bat flip, man, remember when Odor punched him right in the face, knocked him silly, just cracked him one? Man, he got that shot in big time. That was kind of a nasty punch he took. Oh, yeah, Jonathan, for sure. For sure. All right, so Bieber on the mound tomorrow. We'll be back 6:45 first pitch, which really means like 6:47, 6:48. We'll be live 6:40 for tomorrow. 2:53 run time. We'll give it a try. Imagine if the Blue Jays signed Schwarber. Yeah. Hard to say, Benjamin, hard to say. You know, that game 7 could have been won so many times. In 25 games this year, Paxton Schultz, a 5.87 ERA, a 9.1 strikeouts for 9 innings. Not gonna lie, the biggest Blue Jay fan, but we'll always root for them over Washington as a Braves fan. What position did Batista play? He was in the outfield. All right, come on, Guerrero. Takes the first pitch in there for a ball. Here in the top of the 7th with 2 outs, nobody on. Pitch in there. Vladdy's going to foul it off. Have until August 3rd at 3 a.m. Springer coming over, whispering some sweet nothings to Vladdy before his at-bat. Little strategy. Here's the 1-1 outside. Vladdy holds off on it. Ball 2, 2-1 now to Guerrero. Springer on deck. Should Vladdy get on? Guerrero got that lean. Here's the 2-1 outside. Vladdy swings at it. Gonna hit it to second base, and Vladdy is done. And so are the Blue Jays. We're going to the bottom of the 7th inning. Folks, it's that time for the virtual wave. All you got to do is find those wave hand emojis. I'm going to count it down and drop them in the chat. I have to be very careful with my back, putting my hands up. But let's go in 3, 2, 1. 7th inning stretch. Hey, get that wave up. Get that wave up. Get those wave hands going. 7th inning stretch. Wish I could support you. Need guys, but I had to retire. A year ago, due to a medical problem, I was on for a couple years. Oh, CB, we're just glad to have you watching along with us. That's all. We're glad to have you here with us. Look, just go out and get Bo back here. Both he and Vladdy are lost in the wilderness without each other. Reunited. Tonight's show sponsored by Frozen Bird's Eye Peas. Gator, thank you so much for the super chat. Appreciate it. There it is. Dallas is kicking it off, getting the hands in. Jonathan getting the hands up. Here they come. The virtual wave is starting to come through. Find those hands. Put them in the air. How about Otis Nixon? Oh, yeah. Otis Nixon for sure, Dave. Otis Nixon, I used to call him Skeletor. He reminded me of Skeletor so much. Still want that peppermill. The Mets are, yeah, Bo is having a terrible year. What do I have that strikeout up there? A terrible, terrible year for Bo and for the Mets, really. There it is. Sarah coming and getting those hands in there. Oh, man. That's what I meant to hit. Alvarez, Wood, and Garcia coming up. Blue Jays have a 1-run lead, 3-2. So they got to keep doing that. JB, I don't know what you're talking about. So let's go. Let's see if the Jays can hold it. Pitching has to be on the money right now. Pitching's got to be solid for the Blue Jays. Can't be wild, can't be crazy. Spencer Miles. Let's see. I assume he's going to be back out on the mound. We need him. We need him. We need some good pitching. We need our defense to be top notch, top tier. Oh man, I'm actually a little nervous. I'm not gonna lie. A little nervous going into these last few innings. The good news is the Blue Jays bats typically do seem to get better as we get towards the end. So that is good to see. Hey, Shelly getting those hands up as well. Oh man, what a night this has been. What a ball game. Scherzer gave us some scares earlier on. Washington did take that 1-0 lead. And we got a pitching change. Tyler Rogers is coming in. Tyler Rogers making his way. Urban coming. P. Rose. P. Rose, a good pick. One second. Oh, Braden Fisher's father passed away suddenly. Our condolences to the Fisher family. That's terrible news. Terrible news. So Braden Fisher's been placed on kind of a restricted leave. All the best to the Fisher family in this tough time. Our condolences. Very, very unfortunate news for Fisher. I was a fan of Paul Molitor. Yeah, Paul Molitor. I was a fan of him as well. I like Paul Molitor. So first pitch from Rogers in there for a strike. Speaking of moving on, I missed your last stream, Sam. No. Vaughn. No. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. Nunez. 2 quick strikes. Fisher coming in doing well. By the way, make sure you are live. Make sure your live button is red. If you're not and you're behind, click that live button. Hey, aliens, welcome in. Good to see ya. JDA, welcome in, buddy. So 2 strikes for Fisher, doing a good job. Oh, the ice cream cone. Jordan right up my alley. This one is going to be hit up the middle. Scooped up at short over to first in time. They get him, 1 down. Good play. Nunez with the speed coming down the line. They get him. Had to be very quick on those plays. Yeah, Vito, just terrible, terrible news. So here's James Wood, 1 for 2, a single walk. He has a stolen base as well today. Here's the pitch, catches the corner, strike 1. Man, I can hear the crickets outside. Still got the window open and the crickets coming through. I love the sound of crickets, as long as they're outside. You don't want them inside. Gato, thank you for hitting that follow. Swing and a miss there by Wood, strike 2. Rogers is pitching solid right now. Absolutely, Jordan. I don't doubt that. Here's the 0-2. That's strike 3. Ring him up, ring him up, ring him up. Tyler Rogers gets a strikeout. 2 down. 2 down. What a pitch. Hey, Dan, welcome in. What a great pitch. Banana bread all day. I'll be honest, I'm not a huge banana bread fan. Vito. So here's Garcia Jr. He hits the first ball and going to knock that one foul. So Molitor, Hall of Fame class of 2004. There you go. Thanks, Dave. Dave dropping it in, setting the record straight. This one coming through, going to be chopped towards first. Vladdy to Rogers, step on the bag. 1, 2, 3, train with me. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Rogers gets her done. We're going to the 8th, folks. Blue Jays still hanging on to that 3-2 lead. It's going to be Springer, Kirk, and Kazuma Okamoto. Let's take a little pause here and go around the horn. See what's doing. The Diamondbacks are up 2-1 over the Pirates. Orioles 8-5 over the Tigers. Phillies 7-5 over the Marlins. The Mets are beating the Braves. What? 5-3. White Sox are beating the Yankees 3-0. And the Rangers beat the Mariners earlier 7-3. The Guardians and Reds game postponed. Cubs and Cardinals, they are delayed. Let's see what's happening in this Mets game. Can't believe it. Home run from Simeon. Let me go to the beginning. Let's see here. So Braves were up. Lindor triple to right field, bringing in a run to tie it. Lindor had a home run, which put the Mets in the lead. Albies homered to tie it. And then Simeon homered to take the lead again. Wow. Lindor and Simeon having a good game. The Mets 5-3 over the Braves. Didn't see that one coming. Hey, Greg, what's going on? Welcome in. Hope you're doing well. Hope you are doing well. Rogers needs to go to a real contender. You have over 8.5. Ooh, that's going to be a tough one. Rogers is kind of so-so. I like him. You know, he throws well, but sometimes he gets into where the pitches come through and he gives up kind of bloop single after bloop single, just the way the ball goes. Poppy Fabro, they absolutely can. They absolutely can. It's only a 1-run ball game right now. Yeah, I do like Tyler Rogers. Just makes me nervous, right? All right, here's Georgie Springer going to lead the way for the Blue Jays here. Top of the 8th inning, the Jays with a 3-2 lead. First pitch. Well outside, called a strike. Springer does not challenge. He singled his last at-bat. I wonder if Blue Jays have no more challenges. That's why they couldn't challenge. Outside, going to be down low. That's a ball, 1-1. There you go, Vito. Springer set. The pitch comes through. He's going to foul this one back. Schultz going high in the strike zone. Springer swang through that. Yeah, Brian, I forgot they were out. I wish I got to keep better track of that. It even shows right on the board. I just lost it. This one way inside. Should go to 2-2 now, the count. Oh, for the love of God. Jeff Hoffman is getting warmed up. You don't bring Jeff Hoffman in the bottom of the 8th. That's a mistake. Springer going to hit this one to short. Picked up over to first in time. Springer's down. Maybe they're just warming up Hoffman as like a psych out technique. So Abrams, a nice little pick up and toss over. Here's Alejandro Kirk struggling again. He's 0 for 3, fly out, ground out, strikeout, the trifecta here for Kirk. That means he's due. Mets scored again. It's 8-3. Wow. Wow. Well, Dallas, even a clock is right. A broken clock is right twice a day. I screwed up that one. Clark is going to hammer that one foul on the right side. Is this how the Jays try to build up Hoffman's value? That depends, Yo-Yo. It depends how he does. Satan, call down and do it now. That's funny. This one misses outside. Going to go 1-1. They do, Jordan. Carson Palmquist getting warmed up here for the Washington Nationals. Going to miss outside. Going to go to 2-1. Jordan, they should package them together. Little, Hoffman. Send them both off together. Schultz getting himself ready. He's only thrown 12 pitches to this point. This one outside again. 3-1 now on Kirk. Right, Richard? Man, I'm getting sore. 3-1 here on Kirk. Schultz misses outside. Gonna walk him. So Kirk, take your base. With 1 down, 1 on, and here comes Okamoto. Kaz is 1 for 3 today. Had his first stolen base, which was awesome. Possibly one of the ugliest slides I've seen. But hey, he got in there. And Davis Schneider is going to come in for Alejandro Kirk. Smart call. Davis Schneider's got more speed than Kirk. So he's going to come in and run for him. So Valenzuela will probably come in to catch the rest of the game. Well, not probably. It's definitely. So Schneider coming in to run. Here's Kaz. 3-2, swing and a miss. Jay's looking to add 1 more to the scoreboard. Big rip, 0-1. Schneider's mustache gets thicker and thicker every time I see him. Here's the pitch. Outside, Kaz swinging right through it. Not even close. That was one Kaz made up his mind saying, I'm swinging. It was like he had his eyes closed. Nash, thank you for the rose. I appreciate that. You smell a comeback. Oak is going to hit this one to third. Picked up. They go to second for 1. Fielder's choice, 2 down. They cannot turn the double play. Lame turtle has more. Hey, some of those turtles can move pretty quick. So Valenzuela will come in for Schneider to catch. Varsho is up. He's 0 for 3. And we're going to get a pitching change here from Washington. Schultz is coming out. So the chess match continues. Yeah, yo, that was not a good swing at all. Like when he makes contact, he's got some power. He can hit the ball well, but he swings at just some of the most ridiculous pitches. He's got to be a little bit more selective. Sorry, just trying to reposition. Maybe we can get back for Varsho. Yeah, listen, Varsho's offense hasn't been great, but his defense, I think, has been tremendous. I like Varsho a lot in the outfield. A lot. And with Blue Jays, I think, have been very lucky over the years to have a lot of good center fielders. But I do like Varsho, and I would be hesitant unless we got something real stellar for him. I would be a little hesitant to move Varsho. I don't think you'll see a couple of trades. I don't think you're going to see a ton unless, if they end up moving Gosman, and Gosman has made it clear he does not want to go anywhere. But if they move Gosman, if they get, a big bat, a center fielder coming through, then maybe they do it. But, if you see, it'll be one of those where you got to find a replacement for him. You got to bring in a new center fielder, and then maybe you move Varsho. So it would have to be like some kind of a wheel and deal situation. You're not going to trade Varsho for another center fielder. I just don't think that really makes sense. So Carson Palmquist coming in now. He's going to take on Varsho. Hey, Joe, what's going on? Welcome in. Owners say there won't be one. Oh, Joe, that makes me sad. That makes me sad. We knew a strike or a lockout or a strike, however you want to call it, was coming. But I was kind of the mindset, maybe we get some kind of a season in next year. High point of my recent year was meeting Kirk. Oh, Captain Kirk. There you go, Richard. Here's the 1-0 pitch. Going to be popped up on the left side. Running over, and the catch is made. Varsho is going to go 0 for 4. Yeah, you don't think they're going to attempt to re-sign him? So that's it. Jeff Hoffman is indeed coming in as we go to the bottom of the 9th for Chaparro, who hit that solo home run. Abrams and Cruz. Maddie, what's going on? Welcome in. Are you watching the actual game? So I am watching the actual game. I'm watching here on Sportsnet Ontario. I'm in the Toronto area, so I watch it on Sportsnet. You think he's traded too? You think he's going to get rid of him? I was kind of hoping they would keep him around. No worries. It's all good. Need CJ need that home run Anthony does. Bottom of the 8th. Did I say top of the 8th? Bottom of the 8th. Here we go. Bottom of the 8th. Oh, man. Hoffman, why? We know Hoffman struggles under pressure, and this is pressure. A one-run game. No arm is shot, swings at crap. Makes some unbelievable catches, though. Unless he's taking less than 10 mil per year. With Boris as his agent, he's only going to make negotiations harder. That's a very valid point, Yo-Yo. We don't often recognize that. The agents do kind of make things worse. They certainly do tend to make it worse. So let me take a look here. Yeah, making 10, what is he making? 10.75 this year. No, yeah, you're right. No way he's going to take a reduction. All right, here's Chaparro. Takes the first pitch from Hoffman up high. Curtis, how's it going? Let's go. Gotta believe. Gotta believe. I won the World Series last year, even on a double play ground ball. Yeah, right, Vito. Oh, man. 2-0. Hoffman hasn't found the strike zone yet. Gosh, I don't even want to watch with Hoffman pitching. We should just put up a stay tuned graphic. That one just catches a strike zone with a half-hearted swing. 2-1 now. All sliders from Hoffman. That some team will sign Varsho. Swing and a miss. That's a good pitch. Multi-year deal worth 15 to 17, and that team will regret it within 50 at bats. Kind of like the Bo Bichette signing for the Mets. Thank you, Poppy, for hitting that follow. Appreciate it. Burke, we'll see. 2-2 is the count. Another slider. Did he go around? They appeal. And they're going to make the call. There's a strikeout. Oh, my goodness. Hoffman got a strikeout. Hoffman got a strikeout. Just for that.
Strike 3, you're out.
We'll give him the extra little sound effect. Number one stunner, welcome in. Got the slider working here today. He's got the slider going. Now here's Abrams, the shortstop. Swinging at the first pitch. Strike one. Hoffman is doing a great job. 27 home runs for Abrams. He just said he had 7 home runs last week. That's insane. This one inside, going to be fouled back. Abrams in the hole, 0-2. And Valenzuela, by the way, is behind the plate now. No salary cap. Does how much they're getting paid really matter to fans? To me, it does, because they're all making way too much. Well, not all of them. A lot of them make way too much. It is going to be interesting because we know this one goes down. They appeal it. Strike 3 call. Abrams goes down swinging. Back-to-back strikeouts from Hoffman. Who is this guy? We know the ownership wants to put a salary cap in play, and the players absolutely do not want it, and I understand why. 8 pitches thrown by Hoffman and 2 strikeouts. Wow. They're right, Dallas. This one in there for a strike. Comes with the fastball. He's thrown a ton of sliders. Now he changes it up with the fastball. Good job by Hoffman here so far. Cruz has 2 strikeouts and a ground out. He's 0 for 3. This pitch is going to be hit sharply, and that's a base hit. This is going to go all the way to the wall. He's going for 2. Varsho going to throw this one in. And Dylan Cruz with a double. With 2 outs, he drives that one all the way to the wall. There you go with 2 outs. A nice pitch, breaks it all the way down, and this is a good piece of hitting by Cruz. A very good piece of hitting. I'll take my word back. So the tying run is at second base. Hoffman on the mound with 2 outs. And Jonathan. Swing and a miss as Lyle comes up. 0-1. Lyle is 1 for 3. He had a single his last at bat. Blue Jays trying to fight through this one. Again, if you're just joining us, welcome. Make sure you hit that like button, but hit that subscribe as well. We'd love for you to come back tomorrow and join us for game 2 of this series. This pitch just misses outside. Good pitch there. Mario, you had the over. Louis Varland is getting warmed up in the pen for the Blue Jays. Hey, Pepsi Mom. So Kirk was walked. They brought in Davis Schneider to pitch hit for Kirk. So that's why he's out. So he was pitch ran for, not pitch hit. He was pitch ran. Strike 2 called. So 1 and 2, the count now on Lyle. Come on, Hoffman, 1 strike away, buddy. Oh, Brian, you really want to push the Jays' luck? Hoffman checking the runner at second base. Valenzuela set the pitch, just breaks, misses. Lyle does not chase. Patient there by Lyle, patient. Valenzuela says that was a good pitch. Don't worry about it. Thank you so much for hitting that follow. 2-2, got him. 3 strikeouts on 4 batters. Jeff Hoffman, who is this guy? The Hoff is back. Wow. Hoffman. There we go. That was pretty. That was pretty. We're going to the top of the 9th, folks, for Urias, Straw, and Ernie Clement. The bottom of the lineup here, who brought in most of the runs today. Now he's worth 2 prospects. There you go. Burke, thank you for the roses. I appreciate that. And thank you for your support. Holy smokes. This team. Thanks, Nick. Unbelievable. Can we do it? Can we do it? Can we do it? Yes, we can. Oh, man. This is exciting. Going to the 9th. 1-run lead, 3-2. Jays, a little extra support here would be much appreciated. Gator, it's well out of the question. I don't think I could sit here for 14 innings. Oh, man. I'm in agony. I gotta take some more Tylenol. Harlan's name should be the Terminator. We got to come up with another one. We can't give him the Terminator because of Hanky. We got to come up with another one. He could be the Assassin. The Assassin. 1-run lead. Now watch. Hoffman will go to Schneider and say, I feel good. I should be the closer. Put me in for the 9th. I'll be so upset. A rose for Hoffman. There you go. All right. Urias, Straw, and Clement. Let's go. Come on, offense. Come on, offense. Blue Jays have been playing well. They have 7 hits today. Let's get a couple more. Hey, Western boy, it's only a one-run game. Anything can happen. I hope they're cooked. Like to see the Jays do some cooking. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss there from Urias. Oh, he hit it foul. Excuse me. I thought he swung right through it. Then we should always play, Brian. We should always play teams with lefties. When my back hurts, I do Cobra exercises on the floor. Foxley, if I was to get down on the floor the way my back is right now, I would not be getting up. I yesterday after my muscle popped, I couldn't get out of bed. When I finally came downstairs, was sitting on the couch, I couldn't get off the couch. It was so bad. Here's the 0-2, and Urias is going to pop this up. Shallow right center field. The second baseman is there, and Nunez is going to make the catch. It is better today that I can at least get up off the couch and get out of my chair slowly, but I can. Earlier this afternoon, I sneezed, and oh my God, I thought it was the end of the world. I thought I was done. I thought I was done. All right, Straw coming up. Straw's 2 for 3 today. In there for a strike. I had a pinched nerve in my back. Had to. Oh, it's horrible, Brian. Years ago, I had cracked a rib playing hockey, and that was unbearable. This is going to be chopped. Great play. A one hopper over to first in time. Great play by CJ. 2 down. And I remember when I had a cracked rib, even in the car, I was not that I was driving, but I was a passenger, and every bump in the road, it was like horrible. They sure are, Dave. They sure are. Thanks, Poxley. I appreciate it. Zach, it's only because I didn't bet today. Every other game I bet, I lose. I was going to bet today, and I said, no, I'm with Scherzer on the mound. I wasn't going to chance it. This pitch low called a strike on Ernie Clement. So Varlin is getting set. Right, pickleball Pat. Oh, it's terrible. Paul, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Tigers going to lose to Baltimore. Ernie going to foul this one back. Ernie is 1 for 4 today. He's had a tough go. Yeah, down 3 runs. Tigers going to have the bottom of the 9th to mount the comeback. Here's the pitch. Ernie swinging up high, going to foul it back to stay alive. Count remains 0-2. Again, thanks for being here. If you're watching over on YouTube, kindly hit that subscribe for me. We'd love to have you back tomorrow. Zach, that's hysterical. You and me both. Here's the 0-2. Ernie going to pop it up again. Shallow center field. Underneath it, the catch is made. Folks, we go to the bottom of the 9th. The Blue Jays can't add anymore. It's a 1-run game. Varlin takes a smack on the back. Oh, that one hurts just watching it. Coming up, Ruiz, Vivas, and Nunez. Louis Varland gonna check in. Varland has been very, very, very good. We're gonna need him to be excellent as the bottom of the lineup here. Ruiz is 0 for 3 today. Vivas is 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts. Nunez is 1 for 3, and he did score a run. No, Yo-Yo, I would not be okay with a Jimenez for Bichette trade. I think Jimenez, listen, Bo Bichette's bat is an elite bat. He can hit, but I think Jimenez's defense is elite defense. And Jimenez, he's been getting some hits. While he has a low average, ow, excuse me. He's been getting some hits. I would not do that trade. I would not trade Jimenez for Bichette. Especially the way Bo has been playing this year. I don't think Bichette is worth picking up to give up the defense of Jimenez. That's a big but. Right? What happens if you make that trade and nothing changes? Bichette still hitting mediocre, Vladdy's still sucking, and now you've given up your great defense at shortstop. I don't like it. I think it's too great of a risk to do that. In fact, even the relievers have been having a good day today. The bullpen for the Blue Jays has been playing well. Right? They have been playing well. All right, Louis Varland on the mound. Big moment here, Blue Jay fans. I threw it back out a few years ago, needed 3 sessions. Oh my goodness, Mega. It's definitely better today than it was yesterday because I can kind of move. You wouldn't surprise me if Bo did return, I'll be honest. Jazz Wolf, let's go. Louis Varland, the assassin on the mound. First pitch going to be fouled off. Ruiz 0 for 3, a foul out, a ground out, and a double play. Varland taking a look. Delivers inside. It's popped up. Ernie is going back, waving everybody off, and he makes the catch. One down, one down. Good job. Only took 2 pitches from Varland. Oh, yeah, mega, I'm sure. Now, that would be interesting, Yo-Yo. That would be an interesting move if they could keep Jimenez and somehow bring Bichette back for some other piece. That would be interesting. Especially if we're talking after this year, because he did, opt out of his contract. And if Springer goes, Vivas gonna foul this one off. He's in the hole 0-2. Varland is on the mound. If Springer leaves, you bring Bichette back as your DH. Boy, that would be interesting. 0-2 here on Vivas. Varland delivers. Swing and a miss. Got him. 2 down, 2 down. What a pitch from Varland. Holy smokes. The knuckle curve. The nasty movement. That was insane. Absolutely insane pitch. Here we go. Nunez, the number 9 hitter, going to step in. He's 1 for 3. Here's the pitch. 100 miles an hour, and it's driven. That's a base hit. So Nunez does his job. First pitch there, and he's going to drive it in. We go back to the top of the lineup for Wood. Here comes Wood. He's 1 for 3 today. Holy smokes. Varland doesn't give up many hits. That was a good piece of hitting. This one is going to be low, ball 1. What are the chances Springer will come back and get a hit? Hopefully not, because if that happens, it means the Blue Jays gave up a run. Here's the pitch, swing and a miss. 3-2 is the score. 1-1 is the count. 2 outs here in the bottom of the 9th. Varland is getting set. This is going to be low. Going to go to 2-1 now. Trying to get Wood to chase. He did not. Offense wins more games than defense, so Jimenez and Varsho are tradable. Yeah, it's interesting. Interesting. The 2-1 misses low and inside. 3-1 now. Varland trying to get him to chase, and Wood is just being beyond patience. Need him to get one more hit to win the parlay. Very, very patient. Good moment. Varland, the 3-1, walks him. Wow. Unbelievable. Varland gives up a single and then walks Wood. And with 2 outs, Washington has 2 on. And Garcia Jr., who's 2 for 4 today, he's going to step up. Wow. A single and an RBI double for Garcia Jr. here today. This is interesting. Nationals are 2 for 9 with runners in scoring position. First pitch in there called strike. Interesting. Again, welcome in for those joining us here for the 9th. Make sure you hit that subscribe button for us. We'd appreciate it. We'll be back live tomorrow, 6:40. This is hit hard down the left field line. Foul. Just foul. Garcia almost wrapped it around the post. Thank you for that follow. So count goes to 0-2. That one just sliced foul. Oh, man, did he hit that well? 0-2, 2 outs, 2 runners on. Jays trying to hold on to the lead. Strike 3 called, but it's a challenge. It's a challenge, and this is a ball. We don't win. This was a ball all day long. This was very, very low. And it is overturned to be a ball. It is overturned. Yeah, that pitch wasn't even close. That was a terrible call by the umpire. Yeah, don't put spoilers in until we call it. Count goes to 1-2. Varland taking a look. This one in there for a strike. The Blue Jays take the W. The Blue Jays win. Varland gets the strikeout. Thank goodness. The Blue Jays take home the win. Wow, that one was much needed. Holy suspense, Batman. Big win for the first game of this series. We'll be back tomorrow with game 2. And holy smokes, that was absolutely wild. Blue Jays use a lot of pitchers here today. Max Scherzer goes 2.2 innings, giving up 4 hits, a run, 3 walks, and 4 strikeouts. Fluharty goes 1.1, gets a strikeout. Mako goes 0.2, gives up a hit, a run, at a strikeout, and of course, the home run. Miles goes 1.1. Oh, man, it just changed it on me. So Fluharty's going to get the win. Varland the save. Yeen takes the loss. Let me switch this back here. So Miles 1.1, giving up 1 hit and a strikeout. Tyler Rogers 1 inning with a strikeout. Hoffman goes 1 inning, giving up 1 hit and 3 strikeouts. He was excellent. Varland 1 inning, 1 hit, 1 walk, and 2 strikeouts. The Blue Jays find a way to get it done, and that was awesome. We needed that win big time. It's done. It's over. The Blue Jays are victorious. Thank goodness. Wow. I mean, that was some drama there in the 9th. Folks, we'll be back 6:45 first pitch tomorrow. Game 2, Bieber on the mound for the Blue Jays. We'll get that one scheduled at some point. We'll look forward to seeing you for that one. The offense was okay today. 7 hits for the Blue Jays. They scored 3 runs, 2 in the 3rd, 1 in the 4th. They did have an error. 8 hits for Washington, scoring 1 in the 2nd and 1 in the 5th. Clement goes 1 for 5, had an RBI. Lucas goes 0 for 3 with a walk. Guerrero goes 1 for 4 today. Springer goes 1 for 4. Kirk goes 0 for 3, had a walk and a strikeout. Schneider goes 0 for 0. He came in to pitch run. Valenzuela did not get a chance to hit. Okamoto goes 1 for 4 today, scored a run and had a strikeout. Varsho goes 0 for 4 with a strikeout. Urias, he goes 1 for 2, also had a couple of walks. Jimenez did not get a chance to hit. And Straw goes 2 for 4, scored a run and had an RBI. So good day for the bottom half of the lineup. Maybe the top half will come around and get it going. Game is done. Blue Jays win 3-2. Thank the stars. We needed that one. I'm going to go change ice packs and have a rest. Have a really good rest of your evening. Have a good day tomorrow. We'll see you 6:40. We'll be live. Take care. Peace, love. Enjoy your sports. Take care, everybody. My name is Sam, and we are out of here.